It's a joke.
That's the joke.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fine episode of the shit show that is the Avatar TTRPG. I am your Game Master, Danny Pant, and today we will be having yet another clusterfuck. We will be starting in just a few moments. We are currently waiting for two of our players to join us this evening. One, Yuka, should have joined already. I am very concerned. The other, Zoran, will be a few moments late. With that, this is the calmest part of the stream, and I wish you luck on surviving this evening. Goodbye. Alright.
Howdy,
Guten.
Morgan.
Fragendragen.
Guten Morgen schon.
What? I
What's
don't
it?
know what you said.
That's a tweet.
You're a tweet.
Oh, are we flirting?
I don't think so.
Okay, just don't want the clip.
You know, right now, we got 2 MIAs, and I have to mark them accordingly. It's kind of so.
Damn it.
Oh, I moved something. I don't know what I moved. I don't like that I moved it. Hello?
Oh.
Oh, it's
Oh.
a ray. I'm fixing it. Life is good. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Life is great.
Oh.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Oh my god.
What do you want from me? He's not a great singer.
You don't know that. Has he sung?
I have gotten my water.
Very good.
Oh,
Very good, very
happy
good.
water.
Happy water.
Water Day.
You know what they say about water? It's not
nuts?
wet.
Oh, okay.
Not true.
Well, do you guys think that? Okay, big debate before we start this.
Oh my god, are
we
you
got
really
a
going to do this
Yuka.
right now?
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Is water wet?
Nothing yet. Is
Are you
water
really
wet?
doing this right
No,
now?
water is not
No.
wet.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, water is not wet.
Liquid in very nature cannot
guys.
be wet.
Hi.
Arnie and Evelyn are going through our adventures today,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Wait,
was that?
What, Sock?
I have to do some things on the side as we're adventuring, but I'm gonna be on my phone during it. So
Okay.
Oh, no.
This is gonna be interesting.
I'll figure it out. But my sister-in-law might be giving birth, so
Ah, well, possible congratulations.
possible. Babies like to make up their minds of whether they want to come out already or not.
Correct.
I remember when I was born.
That's
So yeah, I'm
terrifying.
taking a phone charger to her really quick. Also, Risa's here. Want to say hi? Hi. I
Hello.
don't
Hello.
know, maybe her.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay,
supplemental-
I'm here with my water.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Actually, you helped me create the character, so
All right.
Isn't that
so,
sweet?
so Zoran
she
is
wanted me to
not
make it.
here.
Lame.
And you know
Once
how I
again.
feel about Zoran?
How do you feel about
Oh,
Zoran?
we're on
He's
Twitter.
always late, so I don't care.
It's a vote.
Woo!
Woo!
I need to open up my stuff.
So we're gonna, since it's been 2 weeks, I know Kai's loved every second of these 2 weeks of not having the campaign.
Oh
We're
my
gonna
god.
do a not quick recap.
Okay.
So let me begin the reading verbatim of what I wrote and hoping that it makes sense because I have not read it in 2 weeks. Okay. Lao-Shu skadoos and admits to sleeping in his cart.
What?
Party was established
You
to
gotta
have
admit to sleeping
2,000
in my
copper
cart.
coins. Look,
Nice.
I don't know what to tell you. This is just my life that I live. Kaya suggests getting an animal to help carry supplies, and the party eventually agrees after much weird conversation. A guard approached them and explained that they can head out of the city to get some ostrich horses. The party leaves the city after being stuck in a gate and terrifying themselves for about 5 seconds, and then eventually arrive at a small farm filled with ostrich horses. They meet a woman, presumably the owner, and attempt to barter for some traveling companions by gambling with dice. There is some dissent and discussion on stealing But ultimately they agree. After an intense battle, 2 rolls against the player, and then a miraculous comeback, they choose 3 ostrich horses and pay the woman 900 coin. Lao-Shu picks out 1 and becomes fairly attached. Very good, very good. Zoran tried to steal a large egg, but it did not go well. As a result, Kudan randomly picks and finds a mediocre one. Kai then selects the final one and chooses a pure black ostrich horse. 2 days of traveling later, they find themselves in a forest between Gowling and Omashu. The party comes across a damaged wagon with 2 horses, and Kai is able to see the situation in that it was attacked by a bunch of firebenders, and we'll leave it at that. They stumble upon a man taking a shit in a bush and ask them to help gather his supplies that have been scattered. He was very hostile at first, but ultimately became friendly towards the party. The party agreed to fix the wagon, and the rest would gather up the supplies. The wagon team, good old Lao-Shu, Kudan, and Kai, worked together with Lao-Shu making some nice nails, Kai and Kudan repairing the wagon, and eventually they arrive with a good finished wagon that will help the man get to Gowling. As for supply team with Ime, Yuka, and Zoran, they chase after a frog squirrel that stole a paintbrush. Yuka was able to jet step to where it was going and caught it, taking the paintbrush back. The man said where the rest of the demons were, and had an awkward staring contest with Ime while discussing cabbages. They proceed to go find the man's underwear, tent, and pillow stolen by the frogs, and Ime throws his clothes and body to distract them. 3 of them run away. One was away with the underwear, and 1 stayed put. Yuka kicked the one staying put, dazing it and taking the supplies. Zoran then home run slams the other frog, ripping his pants in the process, but succeeding nonetheless. The group returned together. Bo puts on his underwear, and the wagon crew question what in God's name just happened. Zoran changes his pants, but free balls in front of Ime, Kudan, and of course himself, of whom all of them see it. Bo says Omashu is fairly surrounded by the Fire Nation and that it's difficult to get inside. He also explained that he is opening a designer underwear shop in Gowling. Very important piece of information, clearly. Kai is very visually upset by this, and ultimately, Kai and Yuka have a side conversation about some information on Omashu. Kai does not wave goodbye to Bo, and the party rests for the night to the east of Omashu, while Kai and secretly Yuka head off away from the party. Kai leaves a note that he will meet with them in Hibe Forest. And that is where we are at today.
Dun
I'll
dun
leave no
dun.
notes. No notes.
So,
No notes.
I probably should have written all that down in my notes, but I did not. It's okay.
you have done goofed,
I'm
Leona.
not going to be able to look at my notes very well, so we'll see how this goes. I have Google Sheets on my phone. It's just going to be hard to read.
Yeah.
Dana, you've just been passed out of my cabbage cart the entire time.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? I think that's pretty
You ate
good.
that cabbage.
Yep.
Ever since you
That
ate that
was
cabbage,
amazing,
you rolled a
okay?
nat
Ever
12.
since I ate that cabbage, I changed.
Hey, Leona.
It was a nat
Hey,
12 cabbage. You got
Leona,
it.
roll me a d30.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Wait, a 30?
A d30. Yep.
There's such a thing as a D30?
18.
There is when we don't have physical dice. 18.
I mean, I know there's...
Okay. This is good information to have.
I mean, I know that's not physical dice, but, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So, right now we have... Actually, right now... we're going to assume for a second that Kai and Yuka, that you guys have continued to travel to the west. Okay? You are traveling towards Omashu. Yuka, you're following Kai and just happen to, as a result, be going towards Omashu. The rest of you are still at the camp, and we are going to assume that it is now morning.
Okay.
Okie dokes. So
Damn, girl, you snore like that?
all of that was just in character.
Exactly. Yeah, it was.
So yeah, go ahead and we're gonna start with Ime, Kudan, technically Zoran, Leona, and Lao-Shu. We'll start with you guys first.
I just want Leon to be snoring in a bunch of in a bed of cabbages right now. She's in heaven. She's in cabbage heaven.
Leanna snores. Got it.
Yeah, I was about to say that's very
Lao-Shu.
important information.
Leona has kept Lao-Shu up all night. He has dark bags under his eyes.
Oh, no.
I apologize to Lao-Shu, but yeah, it's just the way Leanna is.
Ime is used to Leanna snoring. The Leanna cabbage heaven now. So he sleeps through it or whatever. Not used to it, but doesn't get disturbed by noises when he sleeps, and he's used to it. Let's see.
Also, just to note, Leanna is probably cuddling 2 or 3 cabbages in her hands as well.
I love it.
Well, I guess I can't sell these now.
Yeah,
Fuck the cabbages.
You killed my wife. You fucked my crop. I'm taking
Whoa.
your life.
There's a
You're
lot
not
going on.
Cabbages.
Ime wakes up, realizes is it morning?
Yes.
You say it was morning? Yep.
You can see
Realize
the
it's
sun
morning.
rising.
Ime looks around. It's like, guys, wake up!
What?
Like, you're gonna have to really shake Leanna awake.
Ime walks over to the cabbage cart. Wake up! Sorry, that was loud.
Was it loud enough?
Was
Good
it?
lord.
Yeah, no. What was it loud enough? Does
God, do I have
does
to
we need a
roll?
roll for that?
Yeah, we're gonna
There's a
roll
roll.
more now. So yeah, roll me a D100.
What? 100.
D100. No,
Oh,
Leanna's
no,
fast asleep.
almost.
Okay.
You're welcome to do it again.
All right. Leanna, wake up!
Jeez.
Okay,
Oh,
you
jeez.
wake up every single person in the camp except for Zoran, who effectively is Zoro, who never wakes up. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Okay, so
I'll just let him sleep.
you
It's
go.
fine,
so
guys.
with the shout from Ime, Leanna is just like.
That was a good noise.
That was really good.
I like that noise.
Can you do it again, please, Dana?
You want me to do it again? Okay, hold on. Let me see if we can get it right.
Just clip that shit. It's on stream.
Good. You good?
You gotta make that a
She
Tina,
squeaks.
you gotta make that a stream alert.
Oh god. Well, someone clip it so that I can extract the audio, please. I'll do it then. So Leanna squeaks. Literally jumps up in the bed of cabbages, and she notices that she's literally cradling 3 of them against her. So she just randomly throws them at whoever's in front of them. Be like, ah!
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Leanna
I knew you were gonna do it.
actively destroys cabbages. By the way, you destroyed 18 of them. Thank
And
you.
throws them at me.
Oh, I threw them at
And
me.
she threw them at me.
Oh my god.
Uh,
So okay, if that
You made-
happens, then all right, I know what to do. Oh my god, yeah, I'm so sorry. You just really startled me. I'm sorry. And she'll frantically crawl out of the cabbage cart and just kind of see if there was any damage done on Ime.
I'm gonna be chaotic.
Oh god, go ahead.
God.
Ime blushes and he goes like, "It's okay. Don't worry about it, Leanna." Ime turns behind, back to everyone. Guys, where is Kai and Yuka?
Hi,
Oh.
Yuka. Lash
Wait.
looks around. You're right, they're not here.
Wait, what? How long was I asleep in there?
Wow, you were
Several
gone.
days.
Yeah, for quite a bit. We had this whole thing where we were helping some guy on the road, and and he had no, he didn't have cabbages. Sorry, he had a cart, and we had to get some stuff and his underwear and stuff like that. It was really weird.
Underwear? What? Wait, what?
Yeah,
It was a whole
Yeah.
ordeal, apparently.
I saw too much. Too much.
Thankfully, I didn't see anything at all.
Anyway, guys, wait. Yuka and Kai are missing. Can I do a roll for just to see what's around us, to see
Yeah.
anything?
Go
See
ahead
if they've
and
left anything.
yeah, go ahead and roll assess the situation. You're looking for a specific thing.
Is it a D12
It is a D12 plus creativity.
plus creativity? My creativity is 0, so
Oh boy!
assess the situation. That's a pretty good roll.
Wow! All right.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, so you notice on a small stump near the party, there is a piece of paper written in blood. No, just kidding. It's written in shit. Nope,
I'm
just
writing
kidding
it.
again. It's just written in ink.
I'm writing it as a note. Written in shit. Guys, look, there's a piece of paper over there. Ime walks over to the piece of paper. He grabs it and starts reading it, imagining Kai's voice as he reads it. So Kai, go ahead.
Yeah, that works.
Hey guys, I really have some business I have to take care of in Amashu. I don't want you guys to get involved because it could be really dangerous. So I'm going to meet you guys in Hibi's forest. I really wish you guys to stick to the plan, okay? I left everything that I had with you guys. Don't worry about me. I'll see you guys later.
Even
Keep
his
moving
money?
Hold on. I'll meet you guys. Blah, 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 blah. I left you guys. I'm writing it down. Sorry. He said everything.
But
Sorry.
I mean, like my share of supplies.
Do you guys think that sorry, hold on. I need to get back into character. Kai went to Amashu? But where is Yuka?
Did she
It didn't
fall?
mention her, did it?
It did not mention her, but I don't know where she could be.
At this point in time, the party also notices that one of the ostrich horses is missing.
And wait, where's one of the ostrich horses?
We paid for that!
Went through all that stress and trouble, and they took one of the ostrich horses.
Something's definitely not right. I don't feel good about this. We were supposed to stick together.
Yeah.
What do you think we should do, Lao-Shu?
Why are you asking me this?
I don't know. You're an...
I don't know. We have this very important letter that we have to deliver. I don't know if we can spend the time waiting for them to come back or anything.
Yeah, I feel like we have to go on without them, right?
Or do we follow them?
Can't remember. Is Omasha out of the way? Or is
Where
it on
are
the way?
Where are we on the map?
So you are currently, if you have the map, basically you are to the right of Omashu. So going back to Omashu would be out of the way.
I had to go take care of something with the cat. Did I miss something?
We found a letter, and it was
Hello,
Kai's
Ethan.
letter basically
Welcome.
saying, here I
I have
wrote
been
it down in my
well.
notes. He
How
said,
have
hey
you
guys,
been?
I really have some businesses that I need to take care of in Omashu. I don't want you guys to get involved because it can be dangerous. I'll meet you guys in the Hibi forest. And then he left his supplies and stuff like that.
Okay.
and now we're trying to assess what we should do.
I just don't know because he said don't follow us.
Yeah, but now we have Yuka missing as well.
Did he say if Yuka went with?
No, it's not written in the letter. I mean, I guess you can assume that, but I don't know. I guess we should just follow what he says and just keep going on.
I'm just a little bit, I don't know, kind of worried. Just in case he is by himself. What if he gets hurt?
At least a little bit capable of taking care of himself.
That's true.
But you're right. I don't know if he can take on the Fire Nation army if it's around the city.
I always think there's more strength in numbers.
Well, on the same hand, we can't go fighting the Fire Nation while we have this very important letter.
Yeah.
If they find out, we're in trouble. Also, I'm not going to
kind of feel like.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like them leaving might help us a little bit, like making sure we could get there a little bit more incognito, you know?
Can I roll to assess the situation on the missing, what, ostrich horse or whatever it's called?
You looking for something specific?
To see if someone had taken it or...
Any idea what that kind of thing would look like?
Let me just see if they're all tied down.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
And also see if there's any tracks or anything like that.
Okay.
Well, nope, I can't see shit.
Okay. So you recall that no one actually tied down any of the ostrich horses? They just kind of was roaming free?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they took our ostriches. I think someone did. I think... Guys!
Wait, what? What's up?
We didn't tie down the ostrich horse. I don't know if Kai took one or not.
Liana is curious to go and see for herself if there has been any tracks seen around the area. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right.
Dan's all like, yeah, stay here.
Liana in this endeavor.
Well, she's got a 9.
I'm sorry, what was that, Lao-Shu? What did you want to do?
I would like to join Liana in this endeavor.
Okay.
All right.
I did not find
I'm gonna go with you didn't actually roll, you helped, so it's a 10.
Okay.
For Liana, we'll go with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you noticed fuck it. Mm-hmm. There are tracks that go west.
Where is west?
West is west.
West is west.
West is west. You know how, like, I said the sun is rising right now because it's morning time?
I see now.
West is west.
So...
Yeah, so remember, sun sets in the east. No, sun sets in the west.
No.
Are we saying that we're in between Misty Palms, Oasis, and Omashu? That kind of tree line?
So you... Hold on, now you're making me pull up the map. No. Oh, wait. Yes. Between Misty Palms, Oasis, and Omashu? Yes.
So... It looks like those tracks... Wait, sorry, Leona, go. Do what you were going to do.
Okay, so... You said there were tracks that led west, right?
Correct.
Okay. So... Leona is going to pointedly say to Lao-Shu, who was there assisting her in the best way that he can. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Lao-Shu.
I've tried my best.
I see tracks. I don't know how fresh they are, but if they're still here, then that means I'm wondering if Kai may have left not too long ago.
Ime runs to the tracks. Maybe. Well, at least we know where one of the ostrich horses could be. I still think we should probably go on with the plan and keep going. Kai will catch up later. At least we still have each other.
So Dan, I did just have a quick question.
Okay.
I didn't leave a note of it, but who has the important letter to Taku?
Oh, hold on.
No.
Think it's
Kai
you.
said that he left it.
I strongly believe it would be Lao-Shu.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
you
that's
actually,
right.
because you were the drafted soldier.
Yes,
That's
I was
right.
drafted.
Does
I
make
do
a
not
make
have
sense.
that as a note. That's a good note.
I don't think I do either,
Yes.
to be honest. I know it actually was said, but I don't have it as a note.
Oh shit, that was good. That was a good question.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, it was on my mind. It's just like, if nobody's talking right now, it feels like a good point to ask.
No, that is.
So what do you guys think? Should we go to the forest?
Yes, as much as it, what's the word for it? Not irk. Well, I do worry about them, but if they say that they're going to meet us up, I feel like the only thing we can do is believe them at this point.
I still think it's good to know that we don't know specifically where Yuka is.
Mm-hmm.
We only know Kai because he left a note.
Yeah. I'm like, ugh. Leona is really feeling like torn right now because even though like she doesn't really know most of the group well, there is a certain amount of her that's just like someone going off on their own to take care of something, while in her eyes it's a bit of something she wouldn't necessarily want to do. She still thinks there's a bit of bravery in part with what Kai is doing. But she also, being who she is and being that she's a healer, she really wants to go make sure that Kai doesn't get hurt. But in the end, she will go with the group.
All right, should we do a vote? I'm doing a vote because we're not making a decision. Okay. Everyone who wants to go to Omashu, say yes in chat.
Sorry, I missed
Jack.
I missed the rest of that conversation because my internet turned off.
Oh,
Ooh.
we're just deciding if we want to go to HibiWiki's Forest and wait for them there, or if we want to go to Omashu. Leona said that there's some bravery she sees in Kai because of what he's doing, but also she wants to be there to help because she's a healer and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's her mental thinking right now.
So, whoever wants to go to Omashu, say yes in chat, or say Omashu in chat, and whoever wants to go to Hibei, say Hibei. Hibei, or whatever.
Hebe.
Do you spell hey bae?
Like
Oh.
that.
Hey bae.
We also accept yes.
He also accepts
Yes.
yes. I will say Leah. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right.
Why is it a maybe?
Oh no, man. I mean, you could have just told us he was going. I'm just being a realistic person here.
Not
sure
you,
we
you guys don't get a vote.
Tell us.
You guys don't get a vote.
Q.
Both Pat and Yuka.
Okay.
What? Okay,
Man,
yeah.
you two got censored hard.
Oh no.
It looks like we're going to Hebe then.
So Leanna is rather reluctantly and rather very depressed about it, but she just, again, kind of just nods her head and goes along with the group.
I
Hey,
heard.
Pat, sorry, Yuka. We're abandoning you.
Kai, or sorry, ooh, can Ime recall something that someone has said in the past? I mean,
What?
I know that's called remembering.
I was gonna say memory. I don't know. You tell me.
Memory? Does he have a good memory?
Ime remembers talking about Lover's Pass to in the past when they were at the map shop or whatever, and goes like, should we head through Lover's Pass in order to get to the Hebe Forest like we originally intended?
We are not going through there.
Where's Pat?
Shut the
Nobody
fuck
gets
up,
you there.
Kudan. Nobody loves you.
We're not
God.
going through that shit.
What do you know about it, Kudan?
I just don't want to go through it.
Why?
Is there other place? Is there other ways to get there besides that the Lover's Pass?
I don't know. Oh, gracious DM, tell me.
You don't hear magic. You don't hear magical
my
voices in your head.
God.
My character has schizophrenia, paranoia.
Did the map maker tell you anything? And did any of the people that would know that still be part of this part of the party? I don't know.
Let me see. Let me see my notes real fast. I don't think so. Nope, I don't have anything.
Did we
Oh my
screw them
God.
over? Did we screw them over?
No.
Oh my
Well,
God. I mean, I left the maps. They should use the maps.
I want to point
I
out.
have the map.
I want to point out. Yeah, everyone has the same information. You guys are just dumb.
I don't know why it's all on me. Someone else do this.
Hold on, I'm looking.
You know what, Kudan? You're good with doors. Maybe you're good with maps.
All right, let's look
Anywhere.
at this map.
Roll,
I-
roll me. Wait, hold on. Let me look at your backstory again. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have it. Okay.
As his backstory says, he hates maps.
Is it safe to say
Oh
you're
my
looking
God,
you're looking
you're
for
right.
the good direction to go to maybe get where you want to go?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay, roll me assess the situation, Kudan. D12 plus creativity, or 2d6 plus creativity. I keep saying D12. There is technically a difference between the two.
Oh shit! Wait, I keep doing it a different way. Oh shit!
Do you have any modifying
Wait,
your creativity?
I never even opened my sheet.
Yeah, I can tell. I have your sheet open right now. I can tell you right now it's a +2. Get your damn
11.
sheet open, you heathen.
dang.
All right, so it's an 11. All right, so you want to know something? Want to hear magic? Right, really big
Yes.
magic.
Yeah.
joke? Okay.
There's no magic in
So
here.
what was said to you is back in Gaoling, the map maker had marked all of the maps with the correct path to go in ink. There is a line on the map.
Oh.
First line.
Please tell me there's a line that doesn't go through the shitty.
The line kind of
lower-
just goes from it kind of just like a straight line from Gaoling to Ku.
Okay, I see it.
Literal straight line.
Yep.
Almost like he just told you to go straight. Did you listen? No,
Ime can't do that.
but it's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
So yeah, so Kudan, you are able to very clearly see that there is, technically speaking, a way to go like around the mountains and stuff. It might be faster to go the other way, but you can tell that there is definitely a path that you can take that does not involve going through Lover's Pass.
There's a chance we can either go through it safely, or we could go through Lower's cavern and probably forever get lost in there, because God knows there are probably tons of people lost in there. Dead.
Yes, the tale tells that the Lover's Pass is cursed. Only those who are truly in love can get through it.
Oh.
We're taking the safe way.
I've never heard. I've never heard about that before.
We're taking the safe way.
Taking the safe.
I guess we could just go around the mountain. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, whatever
Pujan
works.
is adamant about not going through Lover's Pass.
Not going through there.
Good information. Good information.
A bad experience in there one time.
Internal thoughts. Now I don't need to worry about getting suffocated to death.
What?
What?
I said internal thoughts. You guys can't hear that.
I like internal
That was
thoughts.
out of character. What?
Internal thought
Internal.
does
still being
not
written down.
want to suffocate to death. Good to know.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
We're
okay.
swapping over to Zoran, by the way, has gotten up from his sleep, but has just transitioned into the cabbage cart because he does not want to walk. So he's just
Oh my
gonna piece the
gosh,
fuck back out and go to
congrats.
bed.
I like how the
Just
cabbage
bed
cart has
now.
just become the bed now.
Yes.
Hey, who wants to go cuddle in the cabbage
Before
cart?
we swap,
huh?
Lao-Shu,
Yes.
I need you to roll me a D300.
What the
What?
fuck?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Ew.
Let's see. How many are you? You're 5 people in a party. 88 minus 5
Yeah.
minus 18 that were just destroyed by Leona. You have 65 cabbages in your cart.
My cabbages.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
These cabbages.
Lao-Shu has 65 cabbages. That was really upsetting to me that it was such a low number, but it kind of makes it more fun.
Okay, I'm just gonna go out and say this out of character. Lao-Shu's gonna be the next villain.
Oh, I believe it 100%.
He's gonna fucking.
Lao-Shu's
hate
gonna lock all
us
of you in
at the
like an earth prison. It's gonna be great. Anywho,
So the next story arc is the cabbage farm. We gotta work now.
Mm-hmm.
all
Yes,
for it.
you have to work on my cabbage
All
farm.
for it.
Work that farm. We worked that farm.
All right. So, with that, we're going to break away and we're going to go transition over to Yuka and Kai.
Okay.
So, I know you guys had we had a little back and forth in DM. So, safe to say, it is morning. You guys are maybe about an hour or so out. Well, I don't want to say an hour. You're like a solid 30-minute walk to try and get into Omashu. Okay? It's been a long night. You are very, very tired. Kai, you've kind of been living the good life, but also your butt is really sore from riding an Ostrator's.
outlive.
Life.
Sakura, you're just tired because you've been fire traveling, is what I'm going to call it.
We're traveling.
And
Ooh.
kind of just getting your way through the forest. So you basically have gotten to kind of like the mountainy part surrounding Omashu. And that is where you both are. I'm going to say that just for the sake of progression of story, that Kai, you have stopped for a period of time, just to maybe
Yep,
give
that's cool.
give the Ostrator some food that you took with you, I'm going to assume, and a little bit of water.
Yep.
And during this break, Yuka, you've been able to completely catch up to Kai for the first time all night.
Okay.
Proceed.
All right. Eat up, man. I'm gonna take a look and see over the mountains where I am to see if I can see any of the siege party that's up around me. Can I see anybody? Like just Fire Nation soldiers in the distance.
Roll me assess situation.
All right. It's that situation. Okay, it's been a while, so give me a second.
I'm staying a ways back, just so that way I'm not seen.
That's fair.
Where is this? It's been a long time. I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, +1. 10.
Okay. So, you can tell that around kind of like the rims of the forest, you can start to see some smokestacks basically rising up. Presumably people are camping there. And you can spot that sporadically throughout the mountain range. there are similar, what appear to be smokestacks going up, and you can, in fact, see red armored figures moving about.
All right, which one is the main camp?
You tell me. Left, forward, right.
I can't just overlook all of them. It's just like, okay, that one looks like the main one. That looks like the biggest one. I'll go to that one. The biggest one.
Just pick a random direction. That's all.
All right, to my right.
Okay. So yeah, the camp that you see to the right that's kind of in the forest area, that is the main, what you presume to be main camp. It has the most amount of smoke kind of moving up from it.
All right. Once my ostrich horse heals up, I'm going to hit myself down there.
Following from a close distance.
All right. Well, since Yuka hasn't come toward yet, let's just skip ahead to me going down there and approaching the Fire Nation shoulders on my own.
Bro. Okay.
Damn.
Dang.
All right, and now comes the part where I have no idea what's about to happen. Halt!
Can I assess the situation of him approaching the fire?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. That's fine.
Okay, what do I need to roll again? Let's see.
2d6 plus your
have to
creativity, which is 1. So basically the exact same thing that Pat typed.
2d6. Okay. 2. Let's see if this works. Go, Discord, go.
Come on, Discord. Don't do
Oh.
this, no.
Ooh!
Please.
Fucking go.
Okay, you go.
Wow, that's a nice roll. You
You've
We've
break
been
it.
getting nice rolls today, actually.
Yeah.
Rolls and I only start with good rolls, and then everything else is shit.
Well, I can see where
Not
which
that
group
one.
is gonna have good rolls.
We've been having good rolls. Everyone's been having good rolls.
I've been having good rolls.
These are
So she can basically
I
ask
think
2
Lao- I
questions.
think Lao-Shu has not been in the good department.
Okay, let me
She
go.
can ask she can ask 2 good questions.
yeah.
What page is that? It's so hard to see.
So with that,
No. It's like it's too close.
yeah. So with a roll like that, you done good. You done good.
I done good.
Let's see. What can I tell for you?
I'm on page.
If you want to ask the questions, you can. I don't know.
Give me 1 second. You're gonna turn left right here. Okay. What are the questions again?
So questions are basically, what here can I use to blankety? Who or what is the biggest threat? What should I be on the lookout for? What's my best way out or in or through? And who or what is in the greatest danger?
Ooh, okay. So not the first or last one. So I'm choosing between 2 through 4.
Okay, so you got biggest threat, what should I be looking out for, and best way out, in, or through?
Why am I so indecisive? Let's see. You didn't even hear what the question was.
I'm sorry, my headset just turned off. What was that?
My sister's talking, so she's
Yeah.
like, pick number 3. And I'm like, you didn't even hear what number 3 was.
All right. No, you have chosen number 3 as your first question.
What was number 3 again?
What should I be on the lookout for?
Okay, that was going to be the one I was going to choose. Surprisingly enough.
Okay.
I'm just deciding between 2 or 4.
All So while you decide on biggest threat or best way out, in, or through,
Oh, I just realized. Sorry.
what?
I just realized I was playing music while my stream was on.
Wow, DMCA.
Oh, nice job.
Wow.
Wow.
So you notice that there are, similar to Kai, there are lots of fires kind of all throughout the area. Some of them are on the mountains, some of them are nearby in the forest. And logic says Fire Nation is nearby, since that is also what Bo told you before, aka the underwear salesman. Designer? Salesman? Same thing.
Okay. Shit, I got my just 2 and 4. Alright, see. I guess what's my best way in then?
Okay, good question. So, you notice that there is a part of the mountain range that appears to have no activity. It is very, very quiet. There's no smoke. There's no visible figures that you can see in the distance. It's just kind of empty.
Okay.
And you can tell that there is not the safest path, but there is definitely a path that you could take that would lead you into the city that you can see in the distance. That seems relatively unguarded. So.
And Kai just walked all the way up in front, huh?
No boy.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to sneak around into the unguarded area, but keep my eye on where Kai's at just to see like what's going to happen first.
Okay.
And then just be on the ready, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, is it open? Okay. I am almost home.
All right. So Kai, what are you doing here? You heading towards the big camp, huh?
Yep, I'm hoping for someone to ask me what the hell I'm doing.
Okay. So you proceed towards the campsite. As you get closer and closer, you do start to spot a number of Fire Nation soldiers that are sitting there. They're kind of meandering around, talking. It's still early morning. Some of them have their armor off. Some of them are fully dressed or ready to go. But one of them, who is pants on with armor and no shirt,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What?
approaches
I
you.
don't know.
Only
Pants on.
Bolt was here.
What are you doing here?
Emate's pan.
Who are you?
My name is Lee, and I've
What?
just heard news that there will be Fire Nation soldiers here. I'm
Oh,
also
that's what-
Fire Nation as well, and I showed them a Spada's flame, of course.
Sorry, repeat that last part.
Okay, so I'm introducing myself as Lee. My name is Lee.
Okay.
And I heard there was Fire Nation soldiers out this way from a passerby, and I'm also of the Fire Nation as well. I've been stranded here in the Earth Kingdom for quite some time, and I've been suffering from persecution, and I just wanted to be back among my people for what's going on here, though.
How do we know you're a true Fire Nation citizen?
I just showed a flame.
Anyone has that. Prove it.
I just showed a flame.
Uh-oh.
So you made a flame, or you're showing a flame?
Yeah, I just made a flame in front of him.
I heard you say you showed a flame, like a fucking trinket or some shit.
No,
You actually firebended.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I firebended.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right. Were you in the military then?
No, I'm just a citizen, so
A firebender
I came
that
here
isn't
on a
actively in the war, huh? What made you make that decision?
I came here on vacation before the war started.
Odd. He kind of picks his nose a little bit. So what can I do for you? You want to just hang out?
Is this the shirtless one?
Yes.
I was hoping if you could share a bit of food and supplies for myself. I've been traveling all night. Yeah, I'm quite tired, actually.
He kind of looks around and picks up a tray of food from where he was sitting down eating his breakfast and says, "Here, you can have the rest of this if you like. I'm pretty full already for the morning."
Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Leona, give me a name. I
I
learned this at PAX. Force you fucks to make the decisions.
No, this is good. G.
G.
How do you spell that?
XI.
XI.
Okay.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
All right, time to start interrogating Z. I said that out of canon.
G.
Okay. I'm glad you said out of
Alright, so-
character, because you know how this goes.
So Z, what's going on here? But anyway,
Oh, well. I don't know where that voice came from. Well, as you know, Amashu is one of the most annoying cities we've had to try and conquer here in the Earth Kingdom. So we've just been basically sieging it for, oh god, I must have been out here for at least 3 months now.
3 months?
It's gotten pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. But, it is what it is. This is where I'm posted, so.
Do you know any future plans? Like, are they going ahead with everything? Because 3 months is a long time.
You think I know any of the plans? No. You'd have to take that up with Colonel Cairo.
Cairo.
He's not exactly one to talk to anyone around here, so good luck with that one. He grabs a little bit of chicken that was on his plate that he gave to you and just starts munching on it.
It's just I'm curious about Omashu because I've honestly known some people there. To be honest, despite everything, I am kind of worried about them in there.
Worried about people in Omashu. Well, there's no Fire Nation members still in there. They all ran away when the war started. The only ones left in there are traitors and, well, the rest of the scum. That was kind of rude. I don't like how I said that, but I'm going with it.
You're in character, bestie.
You really think so? All those people in there?
Well, if the Fire Lord says so, I mean, he's who I follow. He knows what's going on. He's going to bring the world to justice and bring back the economy and everything else.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Damn straight. He raises his hand for a high five.
High five.
Oh. All right. Kai high fives the Neo. Oh, sorry, can't say that out loud.
Can I see the high five?
High five, high five,
Hear
high
any
five.
of this conversation actually?
Can I?
Roll. No,
None
of you can.
There, Leona.
You're following
It's
close
actually
enough
good.
behind that. Yes, you do see it.
Okay. Do I hear the conversation though?
I'm gonna have to say no, because you would be far enough away to not be visible that I don't think you'd be able to easily hear it.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
If you want to move closer to here, you could do so.
I guess sneak a little bit closer.
All right, roll me a d12.
You got it. Oh, thank you.
D12 plus
This could be bad.
your passion.
My passion.
No.
Passion. You're pushing your luck here.
I knew it.
Gosh. 1 second. Let me make sure my character sheet's up. Yeah, I have a +0 for that. Okay.
Hey, just barely.
Not that
Just
bad.
barely made it.
Okay, so
I used up most of my luck earlier.
as a result of that, you do it, but it costs you to scrape by, and the GM tells you what it costs you.
Oof.
Fun. That's
Fun.
terribly vague. Oh God.
Huh.
All right. So
I'm in my sheet now. I just gotta open my notes.
all right. I guess it's still a success is what it ultimately comes down to. So yeah. So you sneak up a little bit closer. You're maybe about like 10 feet or so away at this point, so you definitely would be able to start hearing the conversation from this point forward.
Okay.
You're kind of, let's go with, because you're that close, say you're hiding in a bush, it's probably safe.
Yeah.
And it's a pricker bush.
Ooh, pricker.
So you start getting scrapes all over yourself. It's ripping into your clothes a little bit. It's definitely making you have a couple of cuts that you would rather not have right now.
Ow.
And you kind of bear and grit the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And anything else you want to do? Otherwise we'll turn back to Kai.
I can turn back to Kai for now.
All right.
Alright. So, G, this Cairo guy. I am tempted. I really kind of want to meet the guy. know how I can go about doing that?
Well, he is the colonel after all. I'm not sure you can just waltz on in and talk to him, especially being a civilian.
I think he'll be a little bit surprised.
A little surprised. What's
Little
your last
surprised.
name?
All right, man. Sorry. No, that's
Sorry.
cool. That's cool because I
Lost
actually
it?
was going to.
Mhm.
Well, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to apologize. My last name is Ching.
Backstory reading. CHENG.
Yes.
Oh, Chung.
What?
Li Chung. Sorry, Chinese background.
True.
You talking about the? How do you say it? Chung? I don't want to mess this up. We'll go with
I
that.
think so.
Okay.
I'll double check.
The-
I'll double check the spelling to be on the safe side.
The Chung family? You mean the military advisors?
The one and only.
And their, what are you? Their son
Firstborn.
is
Chung?
stranded in the Earth
Something
Kingdom,
like that. Chung?
Stranded as one can be.
and they have done nothing to get you back home.
Probably think I'm dead.
I'm in an awkward situation to how to respond to this.
Oh,
Ooh.
you're
Because
making.
the problem is you're not lying.
Oh,
not.
wow!
Oh,
Oh.
I am not.
So, sorry if that blows any of your backstory a little bit with that statement, but I also have to just say it because it's not a lie.
Uh-huh.
oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
There's plenty more to it. But, so you're not lying, but also, as you can probably tell from a
You're
normal
just not
soldier, you would never believe this story. So, let's go with...
Making the
Push
DM?
your luck. Push your luck.
Would I recognize that last name? Probably, right?
You definitely would. Yes, without a doubt.
Um.
And you will have heard this entire conversation.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I think she already knows.
Oh, is that a Zoran?
I must have read it.
Hello.
Yeah, the Zoran's in chat.
Zoran's here and he's crashing my cabbages.
Oh.
Yep.
You
They
said
put
push
you
my
in the
luck
cabbage
with
cart.
passion.
Yeah, push your luck and it's passion modifier. Yep.
Oh wait, I would have known that. I'm dumb.
Seven.
Okay. So it is a pass. But something bad will happen, so I'm not quite sure how to do this.
Oh, I'm cool with that.
I did hear that the Chengs did have an eldest that went missing. When did you go missing? Probably like a year or two ago? I don't know. Long time ago,
A
actually.
couple years back.
Yeah. Okay. I went missing a couple of years ago, but I never really talked much about it. Kind of looks you up and down. I guess you look like you could have been from a good family. You got the genes for it.
Hair.
Kind of racism.
Jesus.
Kind of like rubs his
Do it.
head, sort of like what I'm doing right now with what the hell to do here.
She
I guess it wouldn't hurt to show you at least to Lieutenant. Maybe he'll have... I know he was pretty close to the Chengs way back when. He might be able to give you a good word to go see the Colonel.
Alright. Let's go for it.
He proceeds to walk you into the Fire Nation camp.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh boy.
that's poggers.
As he walks you into the Fire Nation camp, Yuka, what are you planning to do now?
Okay.
The drama.
Hmm.
to Brute.
Trying to like stare for a second. When I assessed situation before, was I able to see in the camp or no? I don't remember anymore.
No, you wouldn't have been able to see into the camp.
Okay, so I need to assess situation again.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. It was
2d6 plus 1. Yep.
Okay. Let me get my keyboard out. Hey.
Okay. So what question would you like to ask here? Same as before. What here can I use to blank? Who or what is the biggest threat? What should I be on the lookout for? What's my best way in or out? Who or what is in the greatest danger?
Pat, I have a plan.
Let's see.
God morning.
Yikes.
Oh.
I gotta get rid of the MIA for Zoran. There we go.
Oh, same. Oh, wait. I trusted my friend Bolt.
I guess so I can make sure I can get in. What's my best way in at this point?
All right, your best way.
Best way in to end sneaking.
Okay. I was like, through the front.
Through the front door.
Best way in
Best
for
way
sneaking.
to sneak in? Okay, so you notice that this isn't like a fully fortified camp. It's pretty open air. So there are no like walls kind of blocking it in. There's no barricades, nothing like that. There's just, it's a large camp. There's a lot of large tents. You notice that there's a section of the camp kind of close to where the entrance is, where you can see Kai and this guard going. That is just full of lots of barrels, basically, presumably with rations or something like that in them. And they're relatively unguarded. There's really no one around.
Okay.
So it is safe to assume that you would be able to kind of maybe go and hide there for the time being and kind of see what else happens, and then that would be your good entry into the camp.
All right. We will go with that then.
All right.
What is
I
this?
love our transition music. It's so good.
I'm also going to point out to you right now, the note I just put is that Yuka sneaks into the camp and hides among the rations. That's what I'm going with.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Listen, that's perfect.
All right. So, as you have become aware of my my sounds, that means we are now going back to Ime, Kudan, Zoran, Leana, and Lao-Shu.
That's my name.
Hello.
Hurrah!
All right.
Wait, you're alive?
Yeah, what's
Well-
going on?
Role play it.
All right. So right now, safe to assume that the party is moving north. Is that correct? Okay.
Moving
Yes.
north, not through the Lover's Pass.
Not
Okay.
through the Lover's
Yeah,
Pass.
not
I
through
don't want to
Lover's
fall in love
Pass.
with Zora.
Because it's cursed.
We're not falling in love with anybody here.
Okay.
Looks at Leona, blushes.
So
Oh my
you are-
god!
Oh God. So you are riding?
It's
Riding.
fine.
Right.
The only person who would have made it through Lover's Pass is me, because I love my cabbages.
Okay.
What's
You
left
don't
of
have
Writing a note.
to.
What's left of your
Lao-Shu
cabbages anyway?
You think,
loves
can we just
cabbages.
ride in the cabbage cart and then survive that way?
Honestly,
Oh God.
seemed to have worked for half of our party who wasn't here.
That's
my
how we
God.
get through Lover's
If
Pass.
we
That's how
didn't-
we do Lover's
Six
Pass.
cabbages.
It's just goes through the cabbage cart.
FYI, if you guys didn't have that cabbage cart, you'd be dragging these people along the trail.
Kind of into it. Anyway,
All right, so you guys are moving up a path. Zoran, you're the only one that is not conscious right now. What would you like to do?
Oh, well, I can't do anything. 'cause
Becomes
I'm unconscious.
Well, you are, and by
Unconscious?
yeah, exactly. So you
Okay.
do the thing called wake up.
Okay, wake up.
Nice. Welcome to
No, you have to do
welcome
an
to
action bolt.
early morning. It is now
Wait, hold on. I have a question now.
yeah.
Does that mean that Liana and Zoran were in the cabbage cart at the same time?
No.
sleeping?
no.
No, because he was alive last session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
What happened to
Well,
Yuka
wait,
last
wait.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
he was.
he woke up, and then Dan said in the last part he woke up and went to the cabbage.
Oh, that's right. He woke
part
up
when
and
you
then
left,
climbed in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah, darn. All right.
Sorry.
Ew.
I planned
Wait,
ahead
what do you
with
mean,
where
oh,
you
darn?
were going with
Were there
this.
were there 3 people dragged in the cart then? Because Yuka was out for a bit too.
Oh.
There's a whole thing. Anyway.
Oh
That poor
no.
cart.
Look, there's a
Like,
meta.
like,
the-
what?
We're gonna call the cabbage cart like the love seat of this
The
whole entire
cabbage
excursion.
cart is a metaverse in and of itself, or a multiverse. There we go. Sorry.
It's a multiverse.
So it just kind of exists in a plane outside of the dimension that is reality, and we just accept it for what it is.
I'm into
I
it.
love-
However, Zoran, roll me a d6.
Okay. Where am I?
I'm gonna make you all. Well, really, this is only gonna make Lao-Shu suffer again and again. But
Oh no!
y'all need to learn to not. Oh, you all need to learn to not sleep in the cabbage cart.
Oh no!
I'm
They're
so
putting
sorry. I'm so
Espeon
sorry,
in
Lao-Shu.
Unite? I'm sorry. They're putting
All
Espeon.
right, so Zoran, you get out of the cart. Yes.
Yes. I
All right.
get out of the cart.
I
That
love
picture's
that.
awesome.
I'm still in
You
the
get out of the
packs.
cart. In the process, you step over 6 cabbages,
Oh,
completely crushing them.
oh
No.
Oh!
I greatly enjoy that my notes are Lao-Shu has 65 cabbages,
Mm-hmm.
but then Zoran wakes up, and there are only 59.
Okay.
59
no.
cabbages
Unite.
remaining.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My fault.
Poor Lao-Shu.
But he laughed. Make note of that.
I did laugh.
You
Motivation known for
You know,
Please.
put it down.
He-
Put it down.
stop
Audibly
sleeping in my cabbage cart now.
laughs.
My poor children are dead.
Yes, I will try not to be asleep for so long next time.
He agrees to not sleep for so long next time, making
I will
no
not-
mention
not
of not
yet.
sleeping in the cart.
Leanna's gonna lean over to Zoran really, really quickly and just be like, "But wasn't it kind of comfy though?"
A little bit. Those cabbages are nice cushions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Leanna and Zoran establish cart is comfy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like dumb
Anyway.
facts. They're fun.
No, yeah, they're great.
All right, so you guys are all awake now. You are all walking north towards the kind of foresty section that goes around Lover's Pass to try and
Damn
get you to try and get you towards High Bay Forest, where you are supposedly going to meet up with the rest of your party. Who knows? We'll find out. You really don't know where Yuka went, but it's fine.
I tried to.
I love that detail, honestly.
Yep.
Yep.
Y'all don't need to know where I went.
So you're walking for a little while. You're making some good progress. You know, you feel very well rested after such a beautiful night's sleep. Some of you in the cabbage cart, some of you not in the cabbage cart.
I would never be in the cabbage cart.
Thank you.
So
I mean, he streams this, so
You
it makes sense.
come
Or drunk.
across an interesting little area.
How interesting we talking?
Not
Oh, is
very-
it interesting or
Not-
is it interesting?
Not very interesting, but interesting.
Okay, so it's
We're gonna-
interesting.
We're gonna make you a bard this time, Nathan.
Okay. My lover, she left me in Lover's Pass. And Tim has got a very big ass.
Oh no.
I knew you were fucking gonna say that.
All right, I summon you. You should be here now.
There we go.
Okay.
It is water.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Water.
You're
Where's
right.
my character?
What a lovely area. I can't see.
Oh, Leanna's
It's
gonna
got a
have water
river.
ride.
It's got some forest. It got some plant. It got some Eurobeat playing. Not really, but it's
What?
fine.
What? Okay.
It's got. I got music playing on mine. I don't know what to tell you.
I hear it.
Oh, all right.
Anyway, and as you're walking along this pathway, right? Pathway. It's a fucking forest. There's no path. You're just walking through a fucking bunch of trees.
You set a character down.
I did.
Where?
It's Did it not set your permission? Now it set
There
your
it is.
permission. Okay. You start hearing...
Oh no.
Why are you so concerned?
Oh no.
Oh, you're concerned because you heard me say, "Oh, I gotta pull up the combat encounter spreadsheet," and you're just terrified.
No music.
You hear the sound of water in vast quantities rushing over the landscape nearby your area.
Leanna is immediately going to run towards it.
What? What?
The rest
Yes.
of the party watches as Leanna runs towards the sound of rushing water.
Leanna, please don't run off. Lao-Shu calls out.
Leanna!
She wants to go. She wants to go. She hears water and she's gonna go.
That's adorable.
The sound of rushing water gets louder and louder and louder as Leanna
What the
grows
hell
closer
is
to the
that?
sound. Is the rest of the party moving, by the way, or are you guys just chilling for the moment?
No.
I am following after her.
Okay,
I'm
so
also following, but I'm-
so I just want to point out here, Leanna, you in full sprint?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in
I'm
full
running
sprint.
after Leanna.
Roll me a d12 real quick.
Me.
Just Leanna.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh. Wow,
Oh.
it's a nat 12.
I hate you. Okay, you
Oh,
keep sprinting
why?
full force. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Sonic the Hedgehog!
so you are running full force. The rest of the party is running after you. Rest of the party also roll a d12 for me.
Skitty, skitty, skitty.
Skitty, skitty. Like,
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, actually, no. Note this down, Dan.
Huh?
Liana does not skiddy when she runs.
You do not skiddy, skiddy, skiddy.
Wait, why'd you roll a
Yes.
d6? Oh, 2d6. I understood.
2d6 is the
2d6.
correct roll, technically.
Also, I love that
Kudan?
you rolled a nat 12 to bolt. What the hell?
Oh,
Nat
God.
12s.
Bull gonna be matching my speed.
Kudan!
They got along with cabbages, and the cabbages increased their speed.
You know
Tim.
what? I
Yes.
agree. I want to believe that too.
Roll a
That-
d12,
that
Tim.
cabbage.
Tim,
What was that?
roll a d12.
Roll D12.
Let's see what Tim gets.
Yeah, roll a d12.
Someone needs to
What?
fail this. Yeah, just one d12 or 2d6, whatever you want. I hate all of you. Fuck you. I just want to have fun. All right, fine. You're all running full force. It's all great. Nobody trips over rocks. Nobody gets stuck on anything. You're just who you are as people. Fuck you.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job. We didn't trip and die.
Nice job. Great round, everybody.
They're all Naruto running.
Exactly.
Okay, so you keep running and running. You're noticing that this sound must have been really far away because it is now blaring into your ears
Oh, so
as
she
you get
probably,
closer.
so she probably like cannot even hear if anybody's following, right?
No, most definitely not. You are just so excited by the sound of fucking rushing water that you are just nothing phases you. You are just going. You are
Alright,
you can
alright.
you can start seeing the water in the distance, just kind of
Can I see the
filling up
colors
over
of the
land.
water?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's blue.
Oh.
However, you're beginning to notice that as it gets closer to you, you're starting to now see that the water's near your feet. And very quickly, it's beginning to get higher and
Oh.
higher.
Oh.
And now it's getting brown, not to be confused with what you think that could be. It starts to get a little more brown and murky, and you start to see some like grass in it, and it just gets higher and higher. At this point,
Uh-oh.
basically, you can see in the distance, maybe about 30 feet away, there is a small wave that is maybe, I don't know, we'll go with like 7 feet tall, rushing over the landscape towards you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why we ran towards that.
Or
I'm
is it
gonna be
just
out
her?
of character.
It is
Okay.
going extremely fast, to the point of there is no visible or physical way for you to escape this wave.
Okay, so
What
I
do
can,
you
I
do?
cannot
Have anything
even
to
like
say about that?
I couldn't even put
True.
up like some kind of like water shield around myself to cover me.
You're
roll.
You're
Oh shit.
you are welcome to try doing that with roll or rely on your skills and training.
Skills and training.
So it's skills and training. It's 2d6 plus focus.
Please, okay.
I know. Yeah.
2d6.
I don't know how I got to this point because this was supposed to be a really chill encounter and it just became a mess.
Plus...
I
Was it
was
just the
motivated by
intensity of
Leanna.
everybody?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody rolling at 12s.
Pretty much.
Oh no.
All right.
God.
So, Leanna, your only waterbender, fucking fails to make a shield. This wave comes crashing towards all of you. You have like 3 seconds to tell me if you have any idea whatsoever to try and
Can
not
I
get
throw up
smashed
an
by this
earth
wave.
wall, like a half circle earth wall?
Okay, same deal.
With my earth
Roll
bender.
me 2d6 plus whatever your
Oh, shit.
focus is for relying on your skills.
Dan,
What?
I kind of want to do it.
You do whatever you want to do here. I cannot. Well, I can, but I cannot dictate what you choose to do.
Oh.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Hey.
So,
I am powerful. I am
So-
right.
so here's
Get it.
here's
I
here's
get it.
That's the best roll.
that is a very very good roll. I will tell you this, Lao-Shu, you erect the greatest and grandest wall. It even has like some ornate, my favorite word in D&D, ornate features on the wall that basically are a bunch of middle fingers to this wave that's coming towards you. However, it only protects you, Kudan, Hime, and Zoran.
Wait, I need a
Bye,
clarifying question.
Everybody.
Clarifying
Bye,
question.
Leona.
Yeah, yes, Yuka.
Not Yuka. I'm just asking for myself. Does
Yeah.
it protect the cabbage cart?
Yes. Thank you for
Awesome.
clarification.
Okay, we're good. We're
Awesome.
good.
Everything is
Sacrifice
protected.
was not in vain, Leona.
Everything is protected, including the ostrich horses, except for Leanna, who is too far ahead because of how motivated she was to find the sound of rushing water over the landscape.
All right, bye, everybody. Leon's gonna be swept away.
I'm not taking any notes right now. This is terrible. They're so much fun.
Good.
Okay, Leanna,
Yes.
I need you to roll me. Oh.
Oh boy. I'm
Uh,
gonna drown.
I need you to. I'll make you a deal. Roll me a D100.
Ooh. Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
Protected.
Leanna, this 7-foot tall wave comes crashing into you. It basically absorbs you into it.
Ooh. Oh god.
Like, let me just do this real quick in the game here. Okay. 7-foot wave, right?
Yep.
That's the wave.
Where? Oh.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay. This is a massive wave that has come flooding towards you. You get
Oh
swooped up
my.
it. You get swooped up from it. You're off your feet. You're kind of like in a daze, I think is probably safe to say. You realize
Yeah.
that you have made a mistake in your life. You do not understand why you would have done such a thing. However,
Uh-huh.
you did it. You go crashing back and eventually go back first into the wall that Lao-Shu has put up.
Ooh.
Smacking,
Okay,
smacking
how bad
into
is
it.
it?
You take 2 fatigue of damage, basically, because of how much that pain hurt. Fortunately for you, it's not possible for, well, this wave did not have a very long wrist distance. Clearly, it was just a very short kind of wave that just sporadically came up and then went away. So the water begins to dissipate pretty quickly after you make contact.
Okay.
You can tell that, yeah, it's still kind of like swampy, I guess is the right word for it, kind of all over. The water hasn't completely kind of gone back into the river nearby. It's just sort of still there.
Gotcha.
But there's no longer 7 feet of water everywhere.
Okay.
The wave continues going through. It eventually, you can see that it just completely disappears, leaving just a moist area of land around you.
Okay.
Proceed.
All right. So I will. Leanna is literally like coughing up water out from her lungs because this just it shocked her so much that she could not control much of the water to keep her safe, and that instead she wasn't fast enough to pretty much like save herself or keep everybody else who may have been running behind her safe as well. So she's gonna sit there and just kind of think about what the hell she was just doing. Meanwhile, trying to cough every single little drop of water out of her lungs. Maybe, like, little bits of grass out of her mouth, too.
Okay, so, Lao-Shu starts calling out to her, Leona? Are you okay? And he, like, drops everything and starts, like, skidoo around the wall.
I hate that.
Are you okay?
You're just, Lao-Shu. you're gonna see her just, like, coughing up little pieces of grass from her mouth.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Ime runs behind her and starts patting her on the back and saying, "Cough it up, Leona, cough it up."
Okay.
Give them the money.
Okay. She pretty much can't talk just yet, but the harsh coughings do start at least dissipating, to more of like, kind of like a soft wheeze.
Ew. Out of character.
Oh.
What a thing to say to somebody who's not feeling good, like, ew.
But then, when she is able to at least catch her breath, she does say, in a very, like, hoarse kind of voice, what would have happened if this wasn't there?
Excuse me, what'd you say, Leona? I couldn't hear you.
She'll clear her throat, and she'll say, what would have happened to me if that wasn't there? I would have been swept away. I couldn't do anything.
Why'd you run off to the giant wave, Leona?
I don't know.
You don't.
I just got I got so excited. I haven't seen much or seen a lot of a huge body of water, at least in a long time. I just wanted to see how different it was from what I'm used to seeing. It's a whole new landscape here. I've never seen trees this big before. I wanted to see if this water was the same as the one I'm used to seeing.
Oh my god.
Lao-Shu just looks like extremely confused for a second until he remembers, ah, right, water tribe. And he kind of kneels down next to her and like starts also patting her on the back with Ime, just like, well, perhaps next time we'll know not to run towards the next source of water. Is that okay? Just a nice saunter over.
She kind of slowly nods her head.
Hey. Lao-Shu absolutely does not know what the fuck to do in this situation. He's being like extremely awkward.
Okay.
Like, damn, girl, you
Ime
could
stands
die.
up and can I assess the situation and see like
Realize your healer's the one that got hurt.
what should I be on the lookout for? Like, where did that wave come out? Came from, kind of? Because I don't know where the frick we are. We're just in some random river, and a wave, a giant wave just came out of nowhere. So I want to assess the situation to see where it came from.
I don't like how Dan laughed.
You are. If there is a map or a board for a location, you are
have
never
a
in the
map.
middle of nowhere.
So would you say we're like
You are in the middle of
near
nowhere,
where
but
Hibi's forest is?
no.
Okay.
So, Ime, go ahead and roll me assess the situation.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Okay, even though that's
God.
physically impossible because you didn't roll 2d6, it is a 2. So, with that said, No, you don't notice anything. For you know,
Man, that wave came
for
out of
you
nowhere,
were
right, guys?
for you were hiding behind wall in sheer terror of what was happening. You all owe Lao-Shu much right now.
Leanna especially does.
Leanna,
would've
yeah,
had
Leanna,
Oh shoot, she would have been swept away.
yeah, Leanna would have been completely
I
swept away.
inadvertently saved Liana and then saved the rest of the group. But more importantly,
No, because
my
honestly, I was
friend
gonna
first.
wonder, be like, oh god, like if
Yes.
Lao-Shu is protecting everybody here, what is gonna happen to Leanna? Is someone
You
gonna
know
have
what?
to like reach out a hand to save her?
Lao-Shu, do me a favor.
Okay.
I don't even know if this will work. Roll me a D0.
What?
Ooh, what?
This is for dramatic
What?
effect.
Oh.
Oh, it default. I forgot it defaults to a D20.
Powerful.
Okay, roll a D1.
I hate this.
What is happening?
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey,
Not-
David.
Wow, you rolled a 1. Guess what? It's still wrong. Not even one cabbage was harmed in this entire encounter.
Oh
I am
my
so
god.
That was a lot of
Cabbage
effort
is
for that.
safe.
The cabbages
Anyway.
are safe.
Alright. So as you guys are consoling Leanna and trying to be like, maybe you shouldn't try to die next time. A rotund, bearded man, kind of almost sneakily in a sense, very quietly, kind of just goes up behind Kudan and Zoran,
Oh.
puts his hands out like a bro style, and is like, "Are you guys okay, man?"
No.
And that's where we're gonna
Oh.
back to Yuka and Kai.
I
Wait,
hate
out like a
you.
bro,
What if we
right?
all do the transition noise together?
You know what? I like that idea. Everyone.
Ready?
All right.
I also have to write in my
Wonderful.
description a rotund, bearded man.
How do you spell rotund?
R-O-T-U-N-D.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm
Rotund man.
Kudan and Zoran and bro.
Is Bro Sidon gonna come up and ask us,
Bro.
hey, you guys okay?
What? I don't know the bro. Shoulder hugs.
Broad. You mean broad?
Arms out like a bro. How do you put your arms out like a bro?
I'm just thinking like the kind of like where like you have two people next to you and you kind of put your head through the middle and just kind of like have your arms
Oh,
around
no,
their
yeah,
shoulders
yeah.
thing. I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe this. Anyway,
Arms over the shoulders. Centered.
all right. So.
Okay, got it.
As we had some DMing going on, Yuka, you have gone into the camp and are now hiding amongst the rations. You have stolen 3 of them so far. Have you consumed any?
Will consuming any help me in any way right now?
I mean, you're probably hungry after a long night of fire stepping through the sky.
Alright, I'll eat one ration.
Okay, you do that. I'm glad for Yuka. Yuka's no longer
3.
starving.
Steal 3 rations, 8.
All right. Anything else you want to do before we swap over to Kai?
How far ahead is Kai right now?
So, Kai's probably only like 6 feet away from you, actually. So
Okay.
you kind of like, as they started going to the camp, you kind of like snuck up and like ran to their side very quickly. So you're very close right now.
Okay, I can still hear and everything?
100%.
Awesome. Alright, I shall continue my sneaking.
Okay. Kai. The
What's up?
guard continues to pull you along, and after like 5 more feet of walking, kind of just like turns towards a tent, pulls up one of the openings to the tent. Like, if you can imagine, like there's like those 2 drapes that come down the middle of the tent.
Yep.
Kind of pulls open one of them, and says, "Lieutenant, you got a second?" And you can hear a grisly, that's a word, I guess, a grisly voice inside the tent. Can't quite make out what it says, oddly enough. But he says, but the guard says, "Yeah, go on in. He'll just be a minute."
Got it.
Do you actually walk in the tent?
I walk in, but the moment I walk in, I'm definitely assessing the situation.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Alright, I got it. Where's my... Everybody put deep.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse-
Bless you.
Let you.
Assess the situation is +1. Alright. Now I got a 10.
Okay. What are you asking?
Okay. What here can I use to convince him what here can I use to convince him to follow along with what I'm planning to do? Like, what can I use here to find out what kind of person he is basically what I'm looking for.
Hold on.
Damn.
Is that
Say that.
possible?
Say that one more time.
I basically want to use this to try to find out what kind of person I'm dealing with right now.
Oh, so you want to see what kind of
to put that
you
on
want to see
stream,
what kind
guys.
of man
What did you?
that's
Some
in the room
sus
is?
shit.
Himself and all the people in
Some real sus shit. Sorry.
Okay. Ime's being weird. I don't understand. So you. Oh God. I'm not entirely sure how I want to answer your question, but so basically, you can tell that he is number one, extremely hungover.
Oh.
You can tell that there are empty bottles everywhere, and that this man has clearly had quite the fun night, sort of like our Friday night escapades in Boston. And he is still very groggily awake. He's just kind of sitting in the bed, rubbing his head. So you can tell he's not 100% right now. So
Okay.
hopefully that gives you some stuff to work with.
And then, since I get 2 questions, what should I be on the lookout for? How do I answer that in RP? Well, is there anything like dangerous?
just-
What kind of weapons?
Well,
and
no,
stuff like-
yeah. So you notice that there are an exorbitant amount of scorch marks all over the tent. You can tell that it's been patched up. You can see that some of the floor has been burnt. And there's a very poignant smell in the room. Almost
Ew.
like
Ooh.
you probably would have smelled it. Almost like rotting flesh.
Ew.
Ooh.
Damn.
Or burnt flesh, I should say. Not rotting.
Ooh.
Even worse.
It smells like jerky,
Alright.
but just for humans.
Mmm, jerky.
Gonna want to know. Let's figure out some things.
So you have a drunk firebender. That's basically what I've just described to you.
Very drunk firebender. Can I? I haven't walked in necessarily yet, so I want to ask Guard what's his name.
Zoran, give me a name.
Wait, I'm sorry. What happened? I was not paying attention.
That's fine.
Oh,
Zoran, I need a name from you.
Any
a
name?
random name.
Any name.
Iron Nation.
Fire Nation name.
Mostly gonna be Chinese or Japanese.
Yeah. Let's go with. I can't do that one. Hold on. Rocco. I don't know.
Rocco? I love it. I
Yeah.
fucking love it. Rocco.
Rocco's Modern Life.
That's
Ironic.
that's Lieutenant
So-
Rocco.
All right.
And you hear this you also hear who is in the room.
How do you spell Rocco?
ROCCO. Let's go with that.
All right, Rocco's Modern Life it is.
That would also make a great Earthbender lieutenant's name. And I'm 100%
that
going
sounds
to
like
use
it'd
it
be a good
again, but it's going to be spelled Rock-O instead.
I hate you. Die.
With a hyphen.
Yes, with the hyphen too. This is great.
Yes.
I need to make a note of that. I don't know where, but I'm going to make a note of it.
Future Earthbender named Rocco will be in bold.
Okay. So we want to do Kai.
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Oh. Hold on. What do you need to roll? You assess the situation. I'll say you're fine. He shoots a fire blast with his fist towards your face, but since you assessed the situation, you kind of knew what you were getting in for, trying to wake up a drunk firebender, and you are able to move out of the way. He singes the other side of the tent, and it's just burning up, and just kind of evaporates. I guess that's a good word. I don't know.
Dissipates.
Who are you?
Kai Chen.
Huh?
Yes. Well, like others might know, my family used to be, what was it again? I already forgot.
That was terrible.
I can't believe I forgot. I know I'm not good at talking. Okay. They used to be my family are part of advisors for the Fire Lord, actually. And I ended up getting stuck here quite a while ago. Thought to be dead. Not actually dead, actually, as you can see. Found out you guys were over here. Wanted to find out what's up going on.
Huh. So you're Akita's son, then.
You knew my father.
What's your name, boy?
I just said Kai Chen.
There ain't no Kai Cheng in the Cheng family. He starts rubbing his head again.
I assure you, I am their one and only son.
One and only son? How long have you been away again?
About 2 years.
Fantastic. The Changs used to have a son, I guess. Oh. But they have a new boy. I think his name's... Looks at Ime. What's his name?
Lee.
I hate you. Lee, I think it was. You telling me you're their long-lost son?
I didn't know they had another son. Makes sense, though. My father wasn't all about, just taking their... Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah? Keep going. I want to know what your father wasn't about.
But nevertheless,
And
I am no
his
longer
father
son.
is a...
Nevertheless, long lost.
Huh. Any way you can prove that to me? You know any info about them that only they would know? I'm a pretty close friend. I'd be able to tell if you're lying. And believe me, if you're lying and you woke me up... So what do you want to say?
Excuse me? You don't even know.
What do you mean?
He has your character sheet.
Yes.
Oh wait, was that to me? Is that good?
No, that's all Kai. So basically what he's asking for is if you have some piece of important family information or something that would very much be a fact that a close family friend would know, but not something that the general public would know. You could also make it up if it's not directly in your backstory, and I'm just going to assume it's
It
fact.
is not directly in my backstory.
Yeah, no, you can just make something as long as it makes relative sense.
Okay. Shit, I am actually not good at making shit up on the spot.
Let's play a game then.
Oh boy.
When you were 12, what kind of birthday did you have?
Oh, okay. In character?
Yep.
Okay. We went to a grand theater performance where my character was actually Kai was actually allowed to be on stage and set the fire for the play to start. That was my honor.
Oh yeah. And what else happened?
You mean what else happened?
Did it all go according to plan?
Yeah, everything went great. It was a great play. It was just for me.
And tell me something that happened afterwards that was odd. Or bad. I need a bad thing that happened.
One of the actors got, found out for treason, and they fucking executed that bastard right in front of everybody. Didn't really bother me too much though.
I love this. Oh, I remember that bitch.
Oh.
Nice to see you again, Kai. It's been a while.
I actually don't remember you too well, but hey,
Oh.
memory's a bitch.
You kind of... I guess you were kind of young last time I saw you. So what brings you to the Earth Kingdom?
Well, if you haven't heard, I actually was, enrolled into the army for a bit of time. But one thing led to another, and do you remember Mao?
What was that?
She's my master. She was also a commander.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the word. Yeah, what about her? She's been missing for forever.
She's gone.
Well, yeah, she's been gone for forever. What happened?
As in dead. He got captured.
He stands up.
And nice.
It's the first time you've seen him get really sober. Or basically what appears to be sober. He gets up. He moves over to a nearby table. He opens a bottle of what looks like alcohol. Pours out 2 shots. Hands you one.
I also pour out a shot.
You pour out another shot? Oh, God.
Wait.
He hands you a shot. He's handing you a shot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get alcohol.
No, that's fair. That's a fair point. Okay, he gives you he pours 2 shots. He hands you one of them. Do you take it?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm into it.
To Mao. And he fucking downs it.
To Mao. I slowly drink.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. How'd she go?
Fighting. That's the best I can tell you.
Starts pounding on his chest, breaks the shot glass when he does that because he doesn't realize he's clenching his fist with it.
Oh.
Fuck! He just throws it on the ground, kind of like wipes the glass shards off his hand. Somehow he's not bleeding. I don't know how, but whatever. And, what a good way to go.
I only managed to escape. So far, I've been roughing it out here. But now since I recently heard that you guys were around, I had to see what's going on.
Alright. He puts his arm around your shoulder. You can very much smell the alcohol on his breath and on his person. So, you want us to take you back to Fire Nation then? Go see your mom and pa?
Not yet, anyway. Because
Not yet.
I genuinely want to finish what I started here.
What'd you start? Oh. What was that mission you was on again?
We were heading towards Merchant Pass.
Merchant Pass. What a pitiful resistance they put up.
They've already been taken?
For a little while now. That place was filled with pirates and the weakest the Earth Kingdom had to offer. I guess they decided to keep all the big boys over here on Lao-Shu and out in Ba Sing Se. Yeah, there's no war in Ba Sing Se? What a fucking joke that is.
Oh my Fuck.
I love this.
So what's going on here in Mashu then?
Oh, well. He kind of like scratches his head again and goes sits down on his bed. It's not been too easy, I'm not gonna lie. They got some big boys up in this one. They're pretty strong. They kept us out for a while now. We sent a couple spies in, but none of them came back, so I don't know what's going on at this point. Colonel has the big plan, but I think right now we've just been kind of hoping to run them out of supplies.
I was told you've been here for 3 months. Don't you know who we're dealing with? The Earth Kingdom.
Who's in a rush? They're a bunch of weaklings anyway. We got all the money and supplies in the world.
True.
They're just one city. They're gonna run out eventually. Either the people are gonna revolt and come join us instead, or they're all just gonna die. I don't know.
And you find that to be honorable?
Hey, I'm here for the Fire Lord. It's not about what I think. I'm loyal to my leader. Aren't you?
You know it, however. But do we really have to wait this long?
Am I gonna call you out on your principle of loyalty then?
Oh.
Loyalty.
I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh.
I don't know how the balance works. I called you out. That's all you got. It still doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, let's see. What are my options here? You're calling me out.
I'm calling you out. Though, actually, you did just say yes, so I don't really know what I'm calling you out for. You kind of just lived up to your principle. Or, are you lying?
Actually, I don't know. What am I lying about?
So, are you truly... do you truly believe in the Fire Lord's mission?
Oh, that is a good question.
Because this is actually a difference. Because I'm basically saying that, yeah, you're kind of living up to your loyalty principle by that. But if you are lying and that's not true, then technically you are tricking, which would be a roll.
This is actually interesting. I need to think this through about my character.
All right, while you're doing that, Yuka. Need you to roll a d12 for me.
Ah, shit.
And add your passion. You're rolling some luck.
No. I don't have any.
Oh, Yuka!
All right, let's do it. No.
Oh no.
I'll get to that in 1 second. Hold on. I just have to
stare
write
at what I
note.
got.
This is some shit.
Conquest of Merchant Town. Okay. So, Yuka.
Yuka.
Dude.
You feel a
First on
tap
my
on your
good roll.
shoulder.
Oh, crap.
Halt! You hear a pipsqueak voice, basically.
Oh,
It
boy.
is, you turn around, I'm assuming.
Glaring, can I help you?
What was that?
I'm glaring, can I help you?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Roll intimidation for me. I didn't even get to describe this character, but I'm all about it.
I heard the voice, and that's all I needed.
Roll intimidation for me.
Which roll?
2d6 plus passion.
Really?
I'm so sorry.
2d6. 11.
Ooh.
I can intimidate.
All right, so you got a 10 with that. Okay. So,
That's a seriousness.
all right, so you... Wow, you're going to feel like a dick in a second.
I'll bring it. Bring
So you pick one of these.
Oh.
You
is
pick
it a
one.
thing?
You pick. Oh, sorry. You pick one that I cannot choose, and then I get to choose one. So they run to escape or get back up. They back down but keep watch. They give in with a few stipulations, or they attack you but off balance. So you pick one that I can't choose. So you can choose that I can't run away, I can't back down, I can't give in, or I can't attack you. So which would you not like me to do? Run, back down, give in, or attack you?
I don't want them to escape. How's that?
You don't want me to escape? Okay.
Because
Okay.
we might get back.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, back up.
Bold
Thank you. That
choice.
was a good one.
I was
Backup
almost.
is a good
I was really expecting to be like, yeah, I don't want them to attack me.
I
But
don't
you
mind.
picked the correct choice.
I can fight them.
All right.
Let's go.
So then they're gonna back down. Okay, and they're basically gonna.
Never mind.
You know what? They're gonna kind of get. Actually, I think I'm lying. No, they're backing down. We'll go with that. You turn around, and you just see a cowering, like, pubescent Fire Nation kid just bawling their eyes out now at you. Why are you yelling at me?
Ew.
You surmise, based on the outfit that they're wearing and given your background, that they are clearly like a... what would the name of a someone that's learning about the military and like being an apprentice? We'll go with apprentice. Squire.
Academy recruit.
Acolyte.
A recruit. I like that one.
Cadet?
Acolyte, I
A
feel like
cadet.
is more
No, that's the word. Cadet. Yes.
Cadet, that's a
Thank you.
cadet.
You got it. You can tell that he's definitely a Fire Nation cadet. Who was just kind of like doing the bits and bobs here in the camp. So he's carrying like a mop. I know you like mops or brooms. He's carrying a broom. We're gonna bring this full circle.
Brain. Brain.
He's so he's just crying. I just wanted to grab the rations. Why are you yelling at me?
What should I do? What should I do?
This is fun.
I'm not good at RPing by myself. Okay, let's see. Here, let me step aside. Sorry, I'm in your way. So, how long have you been here, Cadet?
He kind of keeps sniffling, but does eventually respond to your question. About 3 months, ma'am.
Alright. What's been going on around here the last few weeks? Can you tell me? I came from a different Fire Nation camp.
He kind of does one final sniffle, and then you can kind of tell he's like over the crying bit. Same thing that's been going on for a while, ma'am. Nothing. It's been pretty quiet. There's been no attacks on his. There's been nothing. Which camp did you come from? You should see the glare I just put on my eyes. Which camp? So I will say, just for background story, just so you can kind of make an idea, when you initially saw the campfires and stuff, you could tell that there was at least one other camp probably out in the forest because there were some more fires going on. And there was also some camps along the mountains.
One of the camps up the mountain a bit. We're just checking resources to make sure, since, as you stated, nothing's been going on.
That's fair. Oh! His eyes kind of like widen. So you're one of the snipers?
You could say that.
He's like gushing with joy right now. Wait, so then you can do that really cool long-range fire move? The fire arrow?
Huh?
Shut up, everyone.
I'm a part of the squad, but we can't really talk too much in detail about what we do.
That's so cool! He starts like
Oh,
spinning
God.
around, just pure excitement.
Oh,
That remember your.
Mhm.
Your training.
Remember your training.
He salutes. Yes, ma'am! And then he kind of lowers his salute. So, can I grab the rations before the lieutenant yells at me again? At this point, you notice there's burns on his arms.
What happened there?
Well, the last time I forgot to bring fruit to the lieutenant, he kind of got mad. And when he gets mad, he starts shooting fire. It didn't go well last time. I learned my lesson.
Alright, go ahead. Lieutenant knows I was already here, but no need to report anything.
He salutes again. Thank you, ma'am. And he grabs some of the rations and proceeds to walk into the tent where Kai and Lieutenant Rocco, not to be confused with Lieutenant Rock-O.
Yeah, who's next?
All right. Real quick. Kai,
Yeah,
what else do you got for this lieutenant?
I'm going to go with Trey. I thought about it long and hard.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 10.
All right. So you lyingly convinced. Okay. He does not question you.
So they fall for it.
Yep.
And do what you want for the moment, and I can pick 2.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose they overcommit, they are going to be deceived,
Okay. Sounds good.
and they act foolishly. The GM will tell me some additional opportunity they can give to me.
Additional opportunity is he can bring you to the colonel.
I will take it.
Yep. All right. Everyone.
Is Bull even here still? I just want to
I'm
make
here.
sure.
Good.
Just
Bro,
making
are
sure.
you here is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I was here this whole time. I was listening. I like to be polite. I want to listen to what's going on, and I want to not interrupt with like my random ramblings. That's how
I'm sorry, we're going through some serious shit on this.
and then
Oh,
when
the
it gets
rest of
here,
it.
we're like, waves crashing over everybody.
It's like whoop. Ah!
I can't say anything. I made a kid cry for a second, and then apparently now he's like, ah.
He's
He's
like
like,
your
"Oh my
your
God,
biggest
you're
fan.
so cool."
Maybe I should learn fire arrow.
I don't even know if that's a move, but like I'm down. I think that's
But
really
I
just
did-
called fireball, but pointy form. I don't know, but
Yeah,
It's
I don't
fine.
do that. But I did say like we do other things, so.
yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, we got nowhere, but it's been good.
It has been good. I'll say that.
So it's 10:30.
Mhm.
Do we want to keep going for another half hour?
I'm all good for it because I still got things to do.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with another half hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let us.
I'm go with it.
All right. So then we'll do 2 quickies for each group to see what we can wrap up here.
Okay.
All right. So Ime, Kudan, Zoran, Leanna, and Lao-Shu.
Yes.
Where we left with you was a rotund bearded man comes up behind Kudan and Zoran, and a bro shoulder hugs them. You guys okay, man?
Zoran steps back, recoils, and adopts a boxing pose. Who are you? How'd you sneak up on us?
Okay, hold on. I like this. This is in character very well. Zoran adopts a boxing pose.
Oh, congratulations on the adoption.
Oh my god,
Leanna, was that in character?
No.
Damn it.
Damn it.
All right. the man retracts his arm from Kudan as well, and kind of jumps back a little bit. Whoa! Relax, man. What's going on? Why are you not vibing? He makes like a really weird like dance pose just now.
Oh
Okay.
no. Do they know what he looks like what he's wearing?
He's rotund.
So at this point, I'm assuming probably most of the group has turned to look at this man.
Yep.
He is.
I'm slow.
Stop.
All right, everybody but Kudan is staring at this man. He do not dap. He does like a much more extravagant pose.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, but apparently, so this man is also shirtless.
They're all shirtless.
This is more meaningful why he would be. He is shirtless. He is not wearing pants, but he does have a leaf skirt on.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the
Okay.
And he also has a bunch of leaves in his messy ass hair.
Okay.
Okay?
We walked in the wrong direction, didn't we?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that, but that sounds great.
No.
Hold on, let me change up something.
Oh,
No, I'm just
Nathan, you
kidding.
gave me
I'm just
ideas.
kidding. That's not happening.
Well, hold on. I'm confused. Anyway, keep going.
Well, he said that. He's like, whoa, why are you guys not vibing, man? Now it's up to you guys.
Identify yourself.
Whoa.
Wow.
damn.
Whoa, okay.
I feel like I need
Zoran?
an intimidation
Who
roll.
is it?
Actually, you know what? I agree. Intimidate the fuck out of this man, Zoran.
Oh no.
Wait,
Roll for intimidate.
Roll 2d6 plus 0, because your passion is garbaggio. Good try.
I did it in the wrong. Wait, what?
Where's that
No, there's
space?
gotta be a space.
Oh, I
2d6, bro. You don't need to put the plus 0.
I know, but I like doing it sometimes.
Where's that
You
space,
gotta
bro?
put the space.
Where's that space,
Between
bro?
the R and
Oh, I
the 2.
forgot.
Whoa.
Okay.
This is why we're rolling more now, because we gotta have practice.
True.
Gotta practice.
Oh
Oh
my
Oh my gosh.
god.
Between the R and the 2.
I got it. I've done it before. I
don't-
swear I will succeed.
Oh my
There we
god.
go.
Are we sure we want
It wasn't even a good roll.
Alright. This man's so lucid right now with his life. He ain't intimidated by anything you gotta say.
Oh my god.
Why y'all not vibing as he makes this, like, very fancy pose?
Oh god.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. We just got attacked by a giant wave and we don't know where it came from.
He kind of like... I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to, like, motion right now in my room.
Liana's still sitting
Just
on
turn
the
your
ground
webcam
by
on,
the light.
smile.
Absolutely not.
'Cause she's still trying to take in her bearings, and the fact that her back was slammed into a rock wall. Yeah.
Okay, he kind of like... I think you took two fatigue? I think?
Too fatigued.
Yeah.
Yes.
So imagine a rotund man doing a crab dance, but rather than being like a crab, he's like an octopus, just kind of like with his arms. Zoidberg. Think Zoidberg.
What?
Think Zoidberg. He is Zoidberg. Okay?
Okay.
And he moves closer to Ime, who's talking, and he kind of steps right in front of you. He's about a foot and a half away from your face.
Oh. Okay. I back up.
Oh.
Okay? That's a...
Sir,
Common
who
move.
are you? What are you
He then
doing?
does a visible leap into the air, turns his whole body, and then does the same motion towards Lao-Shu. Huh?
Oh god.
Lao-Shu like covers his face, and he's just like, "Why aren't you wearing clothes?"
He looks down at his clothes. What do you mean? I have my leaves on. He checks again. Yeah, they're there.
Okay, so Liana's trying to scramble to get up on her feet now, so that guy doesn't come approach her.
Okay, bold move. He
Bold move.
he notices movement and he proceeds towards you and reaches out his hand.
Oh
You
god.
need some help? And he does a clap, 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 clap noise
What?
Uh,
With what?
with his hands. I don't tell you.
Are you off? Sure.
I'm also making these motions right now, and I'm in the position of this guy. It's terrible.
Oh.
You're in the position.
No, that's how DM does it though.
You gotta live the moment.
But she is reluctantly and very nervously gonna be like, okay.
Okay, so he reaches out your hand and you take hold.
Yeah, I took a hold.
All right, fantastic. He very strongly kind of lifts you up with your hand to the point of like you kind of like jolt into the air like 2 feet. Like he's fucking
ripped.
He's strong. He ain't ripped, but he's strong. Okay. So
All
you
right,
kind of go up
yep,
into the
yep.
air. He catches you and then very daintily puts you back on the ground. He then proceeds to do another spin and makes his fancy pose. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So what brings you fine folk to these parts? To the dry forest.
Wait, did you say dry?
Dry forest?
He hears the visible questions coming from your mouths. I don't know what that means. He hears you say words. And he does another couple spins and says, "Yeah, these are the dry woods. We're here to," as he makes a bunch of poses, "rejuvenate the land." I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm really confused. I'm sober, I swear.
But I'm going along with it. It's so great.
Rejuvenate the land?
He does his, That's correct. Rejuvenate the land.
Is that where all this water's coming from? Are you doing this?
Why, yes.
Wait,
Me and my friends, of course.
you were just
You start to
in
hear
a
some
fall
sounds
with
in the
a
distance
wave.
again, similar to water rushing over land.
Oh
no!
Everyone behind the wall.
That's them now.
Ah!
Hides behind the wall.
Everyone behind the walls.
Yeah, no,
Gosh,
no,
she's over
Liana
there.
left and she's going behind the wall.
Why are you all afraid? You can see this is the first time where he's like actually like mellow and kind of sad.
Our friend got attacked by your guys' wall of water.
He puts his hands to his mouth. You were hit by the wave?
Yes.
Liana is going to nod her head twice at that.
Not
He-
3 times.
He kind of
No.
like points in like 4 different directions. But don't you hear those sounds?
I did. I honestly thought I was hearing a waterfall. Nothing like this. Land covered in water? And it's dry? I haven't seen anything like this.
He makes like the most how do I put this? Think of the most annoyed Karen possible in the world's face.
Oh boy. Uh-huh.
Really? You don't know what a swamp is?
We're in a swamp?
No! He spins again. We're in the dry forest, silly. That's why we're here to rejuvenate.
Wait, so you guys are trying to make the forest into a swamp?
He kind of mudslides up towards you. You got it.
Why though? I'm
Well,
just curious. That's all.
who
Where I
doesn't-
come from, most of the water comes from the ice surrounding us.
He looks disturbed. Have you never been to the Great Swamp?
She shakes her head several times. I've never really left the Northern Water Tribe until a few months ago.
He does some spins, maybe another mudslide, and grabs your hand again.
Oh boy.
I'm so sorry, child.
No.
Oh, I hate this.
Oh, okay.
Out of character.
I don't like this Elliot roleplay.
I have no idea where this is going.
Ime gets disturbed.
All right.
He
Ime, I see you're the jealous type.
Okay, he takes Lana, you're holding hands with him now. That's
Yes.
pointing this out here.
Yes.
He begins to spin with you, and you just kind of go with the motion.
Oh.
You're just kind of spinning in air. He then kind of hands you off to Ime. Okay.
Oh.
He then does another spin over to Kudan. Takes Kudan's hand, not to be confused with Gauntlet hand. Again begins the spinning motion, hands him off to Zoran, and makes like a very flashy
Okay.
pose.
Mhm.
And then proceeds to Lao-Shu.
No.
Oh,
No.
He stares at Lao-Shu.
Oh no!
oh no.
He extends his hand
Oh.
and awaits a response.
Oh boy.
I hate doing this in person right now. It's terrible.
What's your response, Lao-Shu?
He's covering his eyes still. He can't see.
Okay. How tall are you? I don't remember. Hold on.
Let me pull up my sheet.
Lao-Shu.
5'9".
5'9". Ooh, okay. He spins, goes to the cabbage cart, picks up a cabbage, spins back, and holds the cabbage in front of you.
Lao-Shu
Did you
sniffs
make
the
this?
Air. He's like, "Ah, one of my cabbages. He rips his face, hands off his eyes. Just like, "That's my cabbage."
Do you take the cabbage from him?
That's a good question.
I put swamp bender takes cabbage. Lao-Shu no likey.
I like that note. That's a great note.
Please don't hurt my baby.
Heard it? This is exactly what we're trying to grow here.
Oh no.
Oh,
The swamp is famous for its cabbages.
What?
And we
Oh,
want to bring
God.
cabbages to this whole region.
How do cabbages...
Lao-Shu has found it.
Lao-Shu erect.
Lao-Shu has found it.
Lao-Shu has found his people.
You love cabbages too?
Oh my god.
Oh,
No.
Lao-Shu just like opens his arms up for a hug. He's just like, I have found my people.
What's your name?
My name is Lao-Shu.
Staring directly into your eye, then back at the cabbage, directly into your eye, back at the cabbage, back at the cabbage, back at the cabbage, directly into your eye.
What is going on?
I need a second. My cheeks hurt so bad.
Guys, does Lao-Shu seem a little bit different than when she's usually with us?
Oh, Lao-Shu's a guy.
Oh, well, my bad. I don't know
Lao-Shu
why.
has a penis.
You're correct.
I do need a double check just to make sure.
Oh.
To see that raging.
Oh no.
Inner monologue
Lao-Shu.
recognized.
Swamps? I'm really curious now.
I don't.
I would
have
like
a
to
clue.
clarify,
Everything for both
Lao-Shu
your
is
stream
not
related
erect. He is not.
Thank you for the correction. I will make note of this.
Lao-Shu.
Okay.
Blast it.
Lao-Shu is ecstatic,
There we go.
but not erect. Erect? Erect? What am I saying? Okay.
My name is Lao-Shu. And what is your name, fine sir?
I don't know.
We do have a
Kudan, tell
recommendation.
me.
We do have a recommendation in the chat.
What is
Tell
the
you what.
recommendation in the
Oh,
chat?
Gosh.
Really long name.
Honestly, it would be perfect.
Tiki tiki tembo no sarambo chari bari buchi piperi pembo.
Everyone is trying that.
My name is Tiki tiki tembo no sarambo chari bari pembo. The third.
Okay, what do I roll to understand that?
A D 1000. If you get over an 800, I give it to you. Does it need to be 1,000? No.
If I
Could it just
fail,
be
do I at least
D10?
get
Yes.
some of it?
Yes.
Okay, it's a D1000.
Yep.
Okay.
Lao-Shu go.
You not only do you
The
understand
cabbage
it,
respect.
yeah, not only do you
Cabbage
understand,
respect.
you get every single character, and you can spell it, you can say it. You just this is a name that resonates with your inner soul.
Oh my god.
That is amazing.
I think we just found Lao-Shu's soulmate.
Yeah, I think we did.
Just for
Yeah,
sake
fuck
of
that girl
time,
for my backstory.
I don't want to stick on this for
Sorry.
forever because it would be stupid.
Okay.
Uh,
fine. Are we doing it together?
O great Lao-Shu, grower of supreme cabbages,
Oh.
will you teach us how to grow cabbages like you?
Oh.
Is this the beginning of Lao-Shu's villain story now?
Oh shoot, eyes are like
My
sparkling. He's clutching his chest and he's just like, yes, I will teach you how to grow these beautiful cabbages.
Wait, Lao-Shu.
This man is overjoyed. He begins mudsliding everywhere. It is going all over all of you. He is now mud incarnate, and he is ecstatic.
Oh, but
They thought they were saving time.
But
Wow.
wait a minute, Lao-Shu.
They thought
We have
they-
those orders.
Leanna is just looking at all of this, not saying a thing, but just quietly going to herself.
I have no idea what is happening right now.
Zoran is
at eBay's word, Lao-Shu, and being covered in mud, Lao-Shu snaps out of his stupor for a second and he's just like, oh, you're right. And he sounded really sad now. He's like, oh no.
Mr. Tiki Dembo no Sa.
Oh my god.
Rambo Boku no Pico Ruchi
He,
Perry.
No.
okay,
Wait, it's
you can stop.
no, San Rembo, Chari, Bari, Ruchi, Peep, Harry, Tembo.
He turns to you, eyes sparkling. No one's ever gotten my name right before.
I got it right.
He looks
I
back at
don't
you.
think so.
No, not you.
Oh,
You're not the true cabbage leader. Turns back to Lao-Shu, eyes sparkle.
Oh wow.
Ime is clearly annoyed and is like, "Sir, I think we need to get to fucking what's it called, Taku." Now, Lao-Shu.
Oh, Taku?
Lao-Shu is like so upset. He's
Wait,
like, "What
you
the
know about Lao-Shu?"
cabbages?"
Okay. For sake of time, although this is a shit show of an RP at the moment, and I love every second, you've agreed basically to teach him how to grow cabbages of such fine class as yours.
Oh boy.
In return, he has agreed to show you a quick path through that's even faster than what the map showed.
Let's
And no, it's not.
fucking go.
I was gonna say it's through Lover's Pass, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's just a much
Yeah.
more direct path that basically by the end of day today, you would be able to get to High Base Forest.
Oh wow.
We'll see how that affects your decisions, but hey.
Alright.
So we'll assume that Lao-Shu, you kind of show them some of the tips and tricks for how to grow fine cabbage.
Yeah,
And then is it safe to say the rest of you kind of proceed on your way?
Sure.
Okay. So for you four,
I wave
or
I
five?
waved the
Four.
swamp men off.
Five.
It's just like, thank you for showing
it's
me
five.
such true love for cabbages.
And-
Elsewhere in the world.
Leanna's gonna do like a weird half wave and be like, bye. Thank you.
Glad we came this way. Thank you, Liana.
A better romance story than Twilight.
Oh god, yeah.
Was that in character?
Oh, I'm not even here.
Alright.
This is just Sakura
Yeah,
watching now.
Everyone join me?
I keep doing that.
All right. A young firebending cadet walks into the tent that Kai and Lieutenant Rocco are in. Here's your breakfast, sir. And he puts the rations on a plate and then runs the hell out of that tent. Ugh, about time that runt got here. He begins eating the rations. Well, so you want to go to the colonel, huh?
Yeah. Like I said, I think I have an idea of what we can do to get into Mashu without waiting all this time for whatever reason.
You got a plan, huh?
Yep.
Oh. You advisor folk are pretty smart. Yeah, what the hell? What's he gonna do to me? And he stands up, throws the rest of his rations on the floor. He's a fucking fool. Those rations are probably pretty good. And he says, "Follow me!" And he starts walking out of the tent.
Okay, so as we're walking out of the tent, can I take a chance to notice Yuka?
No.
I mean, I guess. I don't really know.
It's up to you.
Is there, so I'd have to say, you know what? So I'd have to say in character, you would have no knowledge that Yuka's there still. None.
I know. But is there an opportunity?
And I don't think so. Only because of how hidden still at the moment.
Okay.
Now, however, saying that, Yuka, what's your plan here? Because they're going to go to a spot that you no longer can see or hear.
Yeah, let's see.
You can
Should've
see
just
Kai
stayed.
walk out of the tent. That is the last thing you will now be able to see.
Right, they keep moving around.
Meanwhile, you have heard this entire story inside that Kai comes from a fairly well-respected, it seems, family that's recognizable, and this lieutenant is going to now show him to the colonel. And there is full belief that he is a supporter of the Fire Nation and the Fire Lord, and that he has a plan for how to apparently attack Omashu.
I need to figure out what that plan is now.
Right.
Alright, assess the situation again.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, let's see. It is creativity, so we need to do 2D, 2D, 6 plus 1. Oh, dang it! Okay. This is not good then.
You can pretty much tell that the only way you're going to be able to do anything at this point, if you want to keep seeing what Kai's up to, is you're going to have to reveal yourself. What's your plan?
Of course, the one with the low rule. Okay.
So I'll give you a possibility. Don't have to do it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So one, you could either at this point retreat and try to, I guess, maybe find the rest of the group if you wanted to, or you can just kind of wait for Kai to come out again. Or you could reveal yourself to Kai in the hopes that he will defend you, more or less, for why you're there. Those are kind of the two options that I see you'd be able to probably do pretty well.
I really don't want to reveal myself to this camp. Let's see. I think at this point, I'll try to retreat back a bit, but stay within the vicinity.
Okay. So you kind of maybe go back to that bush you were seeing at before that gives you a pretty good vantage of the camp.
Prickly.
To the prickly bush to view the camp and await Kai. Okay. Kai. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Kai goes
Ow.
in area.
All right, so we'll say that, yeah, you went back and you have a pretty good vantage point. Maybe you even decided to climb the tree. I don't know. Up to you. But you can kind of see what's going on. Kai, you follow the lieutenant into another tent, similar size, but definitely smells better, definitely looks nicer, and is not now missing a front flap to the tent. The lieutenant kind of visibly sobers up before entering, kind of tucks in his uniform a little bit, dusts off some crumbs, kind of like smells his breath a little bit, like, and then announces himself as entering the tent. Coming in, Colonel. And he motions for you to follow behind.
All right, let's go inside.
You enter the tent. What is it, Lieutenant? I'm busy. Oh, I have to talk to myself? Ew! Fuck this! Ew!
Kind of weird.
Ew!
Fucking loser.
Ew!
Look at him. He has to talk to himself for the entertainment of other people.
I don't like this. I ain't doing this fucking shit. All right. Colonel asks Lieutenant what's going on. Lieutenant kind of says that Kai Cheng has arrived to the camp. The lieutenant visibly kind of like perks up a little bit, like, the Chengs? Lieutenant says, yeah, this is their long-lost kid who's been missing for the last 2 years. And the colonel kind of puts down a couple of documents that he was reading through onto a table near him. He says, well, bring the boy in.
Okay. I walk in, introduce myself. Hello, Lieutenant Colonel. My name is Kai Chen, as you've heard. Well, how's the morning going for you? If you don't mind, a little chat.
Oh, just another lovely day, my Lao-Shu, I suppose. What brings you to this camp? What brings you to this nation? You've been missing.
Well, let's just briefly go, like, re-explain my whole deal while I'm here.
Great. Okay. Ah, I see. Well, why'd you want to see me then?
Well, you're a colonel, and I believe...
Damn straight.
I believe you're the one I can talk to for planning.
Well, they don't call me Colonel Cairo got a plan for nothing, but I'll hear yours.
I like Sanders more.
What's your plan? What you got?
Well, the siege here. I feel like I don't strongly believe that in the end it's going to be the best for us.
Oh?
Based on my time living around here, the Earth Kingdom Nation, they're a rather tough bunch. No matter how much you hold them down, they'll keep fighting to the end. And I don't see an end in sight so soon for them. That's why, instead, we gotta take the fight to them.
You talking about a direct invasion?
Have we tried that before?
No. Thought you'd all like that one.
Well, as luck would have it, I actually managed to have some time around in Lao-Shu while I was here. While it wasn't quite a long time, I still know my way around. There's certain areas around here that would get us in there way further than any of us actually know. Have you heard of a little pass called Lover's Pass?
Oh.
Isn't that weird legendary tale on the other side of Lao-Shu?
Indeed.
Why would we want to go up there just to come back down?
Oh.
True.
Because it's the one way in that they won't expect.
So you're telling me, and at this point he's like slouching on the table that he was sitting at. You're telling me that in the mountain, way up north, there is a secret tunnel, thank you,
Secret tunnel.
leading leading directly into the second largest city in the Earth Kingdom
Why not send
that
some
no
spies to
one
check it?
knows about.
I assure you, in the tales are true. Have you ever heard the story of Lover's Pass? My
I
parents
have.
told me of
It's odd.
my parents. My parents used to tell me stories of it one day. We always wanted to come down here when, the war was over to make it our own. I strongly believe those tales. I believe that's what we should be looking for today.
So I'm gonna tell you, because of this, what you are attempting to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gaslight gatekeeper.
Number one, this is going to be a multi-step thing. I need you
Oh,
to
one step.
roll a trick. Ignore what happens with the trick. Just
Oh.
roll trick.
Now, I do want to note, I still have prepared.
Okay.
Okay.
So, since I still have prepared, I still can freely use it when I please, correct? In this situation.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I need to time it correctly. Now, can I add it retroactively?
No,
Or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. 8.
Okay. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to send some spies into Lover Pass to see if they can find this so-called secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Do you know where this pass is?
You've already stated it's towards the north.
Right, but
But if
once
you want
inside,
me to
how will they know where to go?
I imagine you follow the tunnel.
I've heard this is quite a labyrinth. We would need a guide.
Wait, can't I pick which trick I want to do?
No. You're trying to get them to invade a fucking Earth Kingdom city, bruh.
Bruh.
That is true.
Okay, how about this?
They're willing to check out this tunnel, but
You're willing to check out the tunnel. And so, what we're going to have them do, what we can do is we can capture some Earth Kingdom soldiers and force them to take us the way through.
kind of gets up from his chair, paces around a little bit. You Chengs. Pretty smart. What the hell? He throws his papers into a little bin, sets them ablaze with a snap of his fingers. Let's try it. We got a couple spies. We got some prisoners anyway. We'll send them up north and see what they find.
They're not smart.
Will you be joining them? You seem to have quite the
best-
knowledge.
It's best that I do.
Oh, fuck me. Okay!
What's my alternative, Danny? What's my alternative?
There is no alternative.
Are we going to the
Exactly.
secret tunnel?
Alright.
Well, I guess
okay.
the secret tunnel after all.
Alright. Let me make some preparations and we'll head out shortly.
And you guys just sitting in a tree, not knowing what exactly is going on.
And at
But
that
keeping an eye
point,
out.
yep. And at that point, we'll end the session. So we're going to assume. Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
I thought we was going to be a multi-roll. Okay.
A what? Oh,
You said it's-
we will.
Oh.
But you gotta
Ooh.
find this pass first. Ain't no colonel gonna send a couple thousand Fire Nation troops into a city
feel
to
like
attack
this is
without
gonna
some
take a
pretty
bit.
definitive fact.
This is
That's
gonna
why I was
take
like,
a
you
bit.
can't just do this fact. Now, if you happen to find this path, which may or may not actually exist, who knows?
Wait and listen.
Okay,
Make it work.
I have something.
Yeah.
Lover's Pass doesn't go into Amashu.
No.
They don't know that.
Does Kai know that?
I don't know a goddamn thing.
Oh no.
That's what I mean.
Beautiful.
So this is some grade A trickery that could have some very serious repercussions on the world. So we'll see how this goes.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Because if
So-
I remember, Omashu has like little bridges towards it. They don't actually go into Omashu until.
Right.
Correct.
We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes.
Boy.
Or maybe they're trying to state that there's like an underground tunnel connected to Amashu through the King's.
Yeah. There's plenty of ways to get around this and to go back.
We'll find out.
It's fine.
Next
end up in the
time
sewage
on, I don't know what the name of this
Yes.
freaking Avatar
So-
D&D is called.
So what we're real quick, just to end it, we're going to assume that in Kai, if at any point I'm not correct or you want to do something different, let me know. Or Yuka. They get all of the supplies necessary, the spies together, and couple the prisoners that are all earthbenders. They take Yukai, and they proceed out of the camp, heading up towards Lover's Pass through the mountain.
Keeping a fair
Yuka.
distance.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna follow along at a fair distance, still not revealing yourself.
No,
Okay.
just in case. Trump card.
All right.
Yep.
And that is where the session fully ends.
Do 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 do.
Bum.
I am fucking
Nice
winging it.
job, guys.
100% winging it.
that was a good
Let's
one.
do this.
That was
It's
good.
Good.
We had a lot of
session.
fun. We had a lot of fun.
I don't know what we did in terms of growth, though. I know Lao-Shu helped us.
Lao-Shu.
I
got
it.
Game progression.
I
no-
did not get anywhere in terms of growth. I know that for sure.
Lao-Shu solved a community problem, though.
Yeah.
So, did
Wait.
you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
No.
Yes.
Not
What did you
perfect.
learn, Leanna?
Waves bad. Don't run towards.
I learned
Really
that.
really be careful that of running when you hear strange noises.
Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you.
I learned that
Okay.
there's abuse amongst the camp. With the hierarchy system of the Fire Nation camp.
Okay.
The
Okay.
swamp benders are trying to make more swamp for food.
Okay.
Wait, actually?
That's fine.
Actually,
I'd equate that to be
Oh,
something
okay.
exciting about the
Alright.
world. I'm down.
well, I definitely got did I stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem? I don't know. Can you get that twice?
no,
actually-
each growth question is only worth
Oh.
one. But,
Dang.
Okay.
um,
Well, if we do the first one and the second one, I got full growth. I'm ready to grow everything.
nice, Sue. Okay.
Wiggling my
Nice.
little fingers.
All right. So, yeah, did you stop a dangerous threat? Yes, you clearly stopped a dangerous threat, Lao-Shu.
I got
Rest
an
of you...
admirer.
Yeah, rest of
No.
you, no dangerous threat stopped, no community problem
No.
solved.
Didn't do nothing.
Dang.
Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session? I hate this question. Ignore it completely.
Okay. Okay.
Aw.
Your
Can
fourth...
we get a question to replace it then? Because that
I'll
means we only have
have-
3 ways to grow.
Yeah, I'll have to come up with something.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you made me laugh. So
I
you all,
did
you
several
all,
times.
I think you all get a 1.
Yay.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
You'll get a
Oh, you
freebie.
want me to put
It's
an
basically...
additional?
Yeah, did you guide a companion... So replace did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center with just... Did
Did you
Tan
make
tell
that
you that
laugh?
you can get a +1 growth?
You to get a +1 in growth.
And the answer is yes, everyone can get a +1 growth for this session.
Yay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I-
Growth.
Does my growth overspill into
I
my
knew
next
you were
level?
going to ask this question. I do not have
it a
an
no?
answer
Why not?
I
for
let-
yes?
I let it
today.
spill
The
over
answer
last
is
time.
yes.
Okay.
That's
That's what I did
last
last
time.
time.
Yeah. I meant to look it up. I don't think there's any rule about it, so I'm assuming that it's just yes. But I want to just double
Darn
check.
it, I needed just 1 more to grow.
Oh,
Yeah, me too, because
I
honestly,
know.
I am going to need the moment of balance.
Yeah.
I'm
That
going to
moment.
do
Yeah, it's the,
stupid shit.
that is about the only way you would make this work, by the way.
me
You have found
honestly
the
is trying to
loophole.
get something. It's trying to get 2. Trying to stop a dangerous threat or solve a problem, and I just can't get it.
I will have you know, though, Kai, You are effectively telling them to attempt to destroy the city of Omashu.
Yeah, I don't know how Leona, or I don't know how Yuka's gonna feel about that.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
Yep.
because she's didn't get first part of that conversation. She just saw.
Well, Yuka does not know any of this is a lie.
Yeah.
Yuka's just trying to figure out what's going on, just based on the backstory she's read.
But the DM doesn't know any of this is technically a lie. I have no idea what's going on. I'm excited.
Good. Excellent.
Okay, so then all of you have your fourth question as well.
Still listening.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have anything before.
I did not have anything for the fourth.
I think.
Igor, questions. Did you express vulnerability by admitting you were wrong?
Yeah, I don't.
No.
No.
Maybe.
I'm trying to figure out how Yuka's gonna act next time.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
giving it to you, but you did technically try to
Yes.
not continue to destroy cabbages.
That's why I didn't say anything earlier. I was just like, I think I've gotten basically 3 points from this session.
I
I need to
possibly
start
could have
doing
gotten 4, but I decided not to go that route.
That's fair.
I need to decide
My
what
character doesn't wanna
advancement
do
I
it.
want.
All right.
So,
with
Dan, what is a moment of balance?
moment of balance is basically the fuck you, GM. I want to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
More or less. That is why you are only able to do it twice if you take it, and then once you use it, that's it. It's basically nothing after that.
Oh.
So
Is that like a move or?
So it's like a free nat 12 or something?
it is a free nat 100, effectively.
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
wow.
Basically a you win scene.
Yeah. So
Do whatever you want, basically.
there is some you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just
Kill the
take
fire.
over the entire world. Boop. I do it. Can't do that. But as long as it makes canonical sense with what's happening, then more or less it's allowed.
Here we go.
I'll need to look through everything because it's just like I got options like take a new move from your playbook, a move from another playbook.
Mm-hmm.
I
Raise
don't
a
know where I
stat.
put the moment of balance on these sheets now. I think I
You
took
put it
out.
up top.
Did I?
Oh.
I
Never
think
mind,
I
you're
took
right.
it
You
out
did.
at some point and never put it back.
You did. I thought it was on the top.
I did too. I actually thought I put it above backstory, but apparently I did not.
I wish we can.
It's in reference, technically speaking, but it's not very pretty to see. So
Anyway,
Figure that out.
good sesh.
Good sesh, yeah.
Oh, connections. I don't think I had any connections with any.
Yep.
probably not.
I did not have any connections at all.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and we're
I'm-
going to just
Leon
finish
is
up the
never
last
gonna
little bit
be
of
able to
conversation,
advance at
and
this
we will
rate.
see you next week at 8:30
Leon
Eastern,
is still
yet
my
again
board. I
for
don't know
session
what to
number
put
5.
for,
Will the party die? Will they invade Omashu? I don't know. Are they
But
gonna
I
just
love
grow
Zoran.
cabbages in a swamp
what?
and decide to completely fuck over
what?
Taku? Who knows?
What?
With
Okay.
that,
This other connection
Thanks,
doesn't get
and
filled
good
in
night.
details.
Not in character plus patch.